And live.
Ain't no chatting, no liking, just action. All my is sprung on these hatching. You already know. Poppin'. Ain't no stopping me now, steady rockin'. Watch them hate on me now, cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now, cause I'm poppin'. I ain't stopping.
And the New York Giants are the Super Bowl champs.
What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to another episode of the Big Blue Lounge with the Big Blue Crew as we present to you Thursday night football. Green Bay versus the Tennessee Titans. Finally, we have a game worth watching on Thursday. Jesus.
Exactly.
I know. Two teams that are really in their division. One's leading its division, I think.
What's good, NYG?
Something like that. And yeah, you know, the Green Bay Packers need this win big time. Okay? Now the Tennessee Titans stay in the leaderboard hunt
The
for
link
their
is there,
division.
NYG.
And this should be a pretty good game. I can see this the way that Tennessee they just casually move the ball down the field. We got Green Bay, they can move it, blam, 12 seconds, touchdown. We've seen it all. So
What's going on, franchise Pikachu?
Yeah, this could finally be a Thursday night football game worth watching.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a fun game.
Pikachu. I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Little boy, what are you doing?
In Lambeau, it's
Yo.
snowing. It's snowing up
The
in Lambeau.
doggone Tim Online Big Blue dude throwing subliminals.
Yeah.
What he said.
Talking about when the season's over and then DJ go through whatever it is, he's gonna be calling out people. All the positive Giants content creators.
Better keep my name out your mouth. Better keep my name out your mouth. Because I'm telling you on the live stream right now what's going to happen. You start talking to me, son. You start talking to me crazy. I'm gonna have my bail money ready. You better have your medical bill money ready.
He had his little DJ, had his little DJ rant today. I said he's the only honest Giants content creator about this team. But you've been wrong about all your takes since the beginning. But you're the only honest one, okay? We're not honest because we ain't saying DJ Jones is Daniel Jones is trash. Come on, man. You supposed to be throwing it all over the field with this receiving cast? Okay. What happened with Malik Willis? Why Malik Willis only throw for 100 yards in 2 games?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, didn't he like Malik Willis on that whole...
Yeah, he straps
time,
himself
yeah.
to the minority quarterback every season. That's what he's doing. This season coming up is going to be Hooker.
Yeah, that man was capable for Malik Willis the whole offseason.
Mm-hmm. Want him to be the 5th pick.
The 5th pick, not the 5th round pick, the 5th pick.
Yeah, you're not as with Malik Willis right now.
Mm-hmm. Packers go 3-0.
I'm so far behind.
Of course you are.
I just got the second down. It ain't
I
even
got
had
third and
second
I
down
got
yet.
9-15, 14, 13.
9:50.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
close. Yeah, you close with me, Joe.
close.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch right now watching this game.
Ah,
You can
you were
watch it
like
on
that too
Twitch.
last week.
Yeah, you can watch it on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
watch
You
it
can.
on Twitch.
You can watch Thursday night football games on Twitch on Prime Video.
Oh, you gotta have Prime Video. Okay.
No. You don't have to like have Prime Video, but no, you don't have to have Prime Video. You can also just watch the game on Twitch, like on the Prime Video channel.
Started at their own 38. 7-0 Green Bay.
Like you can go on Twitch right now, and then like the first thing it says is the Thursday night football game that's on now.
Oh, well, they just said I can't view it. It's been taken down. The hell?
Hold on.
God damn it! You gotta stand up again. I tell you what, this skinny shit sucks. 180 pounds. Yeah. Woo, my pants keep riding up on me. I am not used to that. I'm used to the fat guy shit. Okay. Damn.
Stupid.
Well, it is a stupid law. When you get skinny, your ride must ride up on you. Ah.
Oh, Lou will be right back. NYG.
Ah. Ooh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ah.
I put it in the private chat, Pat. The link.
I think because I got a VPN, that's why I won't let me see it.
Oh.
All right.
NYG.
What up, NYG?
What's good, y'all? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on, NYG?
Not much, man. Just want to pop in, show you fellas some support, man. You know what I'm saying? What's good, though? What y'all think about this game?
It's gonna be a good one.
Tennessee could go up 14-0.
Easy, man. Gotta crawl for you walk, Joe.
Take
it easy on that pack, bro.
I can't, man. Homemade and homegrown. I homegrown it.
Hey. Lord have mercy.
Ryan Tannehill gets sacked.
Oh.
I said earlier, you see how Tannehill's stats is very, very similar to Daniel Jones. I think he had 8 and 3 as far as touchdown to interception ratio.
Yes.
Yep. Hey, Goof Man, what's up, man? How you doing? I hope you had a great day. Tommy for one. Yes, let's go. Let the world keep underestimating and
He gives it
dismissing
to
these Giants while we
Hilliard.
keep kicking ass. Sticky names 06 might change to 14-3. I know. But one game at a time.
The Titans will punt.
Yep, King Jers. He
What's going
knows
on,
me.
King Jers?
It just got done.
Cool, man. What's going on? Slay, I see you.
All the time, every time. Screw it.
Eagles pick up Nabaka Sue.
Yeah, I seen that, Taj. They got Sue. They trying to load up on defensive tackles. You know why? Because they know what's coming down the road. Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, they know. Yeah,
they know what time it is.
Yeah, if you look at their next games coming up, like,
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan Taylor.
Barkley.
They got played. Yeah.
You got Tony Pollard and the Cowboys.
AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they are trash. I know I'd be scared to face us. Yes, MetLife is getting a new grass field. They said they would.
They had to get somebody.
Yeah.
They said they were, and they were good for their word. They said 2 years ago. They said about halfway through last 2 years ago. Somebody starts last year. They said this year would be the last year that we go on that artificial turf shit. They're going to go natural gas or something of that nature.
You said natural gas?
Natural gas. I caught that too, Lou. I caught that, yo. He said natural gas. Oh, man.
King Jers, Tommy for one, Tommy, Pikachu, franchise. What's going on, fellas?
What do you guys think about that new field we're getting?
Hey, grass for the team. Grass is way less injuries, man. I've never got hurt smoking.
I have.
Well, I think Kenny Galladay is going to get another chance. If Wan'Dale Robinson gets hurt.
It sound good. That man don't step on the field again.
I'm not buying Galladay no more. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Marijuana.
What's wrong with Aaron Rodgers?
Nice rod.
What was that shit they were singing last 2 years ago around the election? You were about to lose your job. You were about to lose your job.
Yep, I remember that too. Yeah, motherfucker.
You were about to lose your job.
I'll get another job. I'll get another job. My job ain't so great that I
lose this one. That's for damn sure. Somebody gonna be unemployed.
Ooh, good run.
Yeah.
Right. You wait till, what is it, 5 years after all 4 of our receivers got hurt in one game? Now you want to change the field?
There is
Right.
it is
Is it gonna be
grass.
grass or new turf?
It is a grass, but it's uh, artificial surface that's only like 40%. And who the fuck was it? There was like 8 teams, 6 teams, something like that had, and you never saw that anything get hurt. Just saying.
I think they might be just using like a new turf or something. Not like turning it to grass, cause
As long as they rip that shit up that's in that stadium now,
yeah.
and it's better.
Yeah, yeah, they may be just like using like a different kind of turf, like not really like grass, but it should be better than the turf we got.
Nice play by Rodgers right there. Nice pitch and catch.
I didn't know Randall Cobb was healthy.
I didn't know he was still playing. God damn.
Old ass Randall Cobb.
Yo, didn't we sign Randall Cobb?
No.
Nah, that was the what was
Hell
the other guy?
no.
Nah, what was the other guy from Green Bay we signed? And he went back to Green Bay.
No one Randall Cobb, that's for sure.
I don't even remember.
No, Randall Cobb went to the Cowboys and the Texans.
The Texans, yeah.
How many do I think will be Pro Bowlers? All of them. I'm sorry. From 53 on down, and all that's hiring.
Oh, fumble.
Even they probably deserve.
Oh, the Packers still got it. Okay. Whew.
Yeah, you ain't lying. It's about to be rough over there, Joel. I hope you done stockpiled on some food, because y'all about to be snowed in.
Stockpile shit. I ain't seen nothing. No snow yet. It'll all come in, and about the time it gets to my area, it disappears. I don't get any snow with like this.
Oh, so you're not close to the Buffalo area then?
Well, no, I'm not. I said about 100 miles.
Oh, no, you good.
Yeah.
About 100 miles? Oh.
Yeah, I'm south of Rochester.
Okay.
See, Rochester don't get no snow. Buffalo and Syracuse do.
Don't let Joe lie to your ass. Rochester gets a whole lot of snow.
It does, but it doesn't get the snowfalls that Buffalo or Syracuse are capable of.
Yeah, it does.
Does not. We
Shit,
don't get half the amount of
Hey, I
snow.
heard. Hey,
Joe,
I heard the Bills. I
Joe.
heard the Bills are gonna be playing in Detroit.
I used to hustle out there in Rochester, Clinton Ave, Genesee Street, Remington, all through there. Uh,
Yeah,
shit.
in the 80s, we used to get snow. Not no more. Back in our day when we were the kids, yes, we get snow. A lot of snow. But we got out of our
Shit. Lyle
manhoods.
Avenue, uh, Dewey Avenue, J Street.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep.
I used to be all through Rochester, bro. Money out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Flag on the field. Oh, that's a touchdown, but there's a flag on the field. I think that may be on Tennessee.
Who scored?
Green Bay. Yeah, that's a
Green Bay
touchdown.
tying it up.
Yep.
Oh, who scored the touchdown?
Christian Watson.
Man, that dude been going off, man.
He's finally building chemistry with his quarterback. He's finally stepping into the player they thought he could be.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had him in our draft board. Him and
Yeah.
Jahan Dotson.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Jahan Dotson from Washington. Yep. Oh, they blocked the field goal. Oh man.
We had him in our mock draft a few times.
That's the end of the first.
Do y'all think the Packers are a good team or a decent team?
Yeah, if their receivers keep playing like this, they could be very dangerous.
Yeah.
So why don't we get credit for beating them then?
Because we're the Giants and we got Daniel Jones
I
at
mean,
quarterback.
Giants out there.
it's like they saying we didn't beat nobody now. That's the narrative. That's crazy as fuck. We beat
Right.
Baltimore,
But
Tennessee,
listen,
and the Packers.
Tennessee is 6-3 right now. The team they
Right.
play. So
Mm-hmm.
they could say
Baltimore
what they want.
6-3.
Listen, they also said we was gonna lose to the 18-0 Patriots, but you saw how we did that. So I don't give a damn what they say.
Facts.
I'm gonna quote Michael Jackson. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
No, we don't get credit because we got Daniel Jones at quarterback. If we had Geno Smith at quarterback, we'd be one of the best teams in the league.
Well, here's the funny thing: in about 2 years, they're gonna have to change that narrative because they're gonna have to do nothing but love DJ because he about to go get us a Lombardi within the next 3 seasons. Watch.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They might do something this year.
Yeah, they might.
They might. They can.
But within the next 3 seasons, we will be hoisting a Lombardi with DJ
I
as our
will say this: when we get in that dance, we're gonna be one of the teams nobody wants to play.
Facts, because we got a
Facts.
strong defense and a solid run game.
And that cold weather.
Yep.
And I said this on my podcast.
And a cold weather too. So.
I think Daniel Jones is built for the playoffs. And the reason I say that is because of his demeanor in clutch situations. That's something I notice about Daniel Jones. I'm not one of these guys that just go and critique Daniel Jones and not look at his elite traits. And one of his elite traits is why probably the Giants drafted him, because they seen that a little bit of that Eli Manning in him, and his demeanor in pressure situations. Now that's going to be important coming down the stretch.
He turns it up every time he's in a pressure situation.
Right, every time. Fourth quarter, down. Think about the Saints game. Think about the Tampa Bay game. His first game, NFL game.
Yep.
Think about the 5 fourth quarter comebacks he had this season.
That's something Jalen Hurts don't got in his resume.
Nah, I don't see that out of Jalen Hurts. The Eagles, I've been saying, are a front running team.
I said it too. They front runners.
If you don't turn over the ball and make them play football, you got a hell of a chance to beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Make them play length of the field football.
Nah, Tommy, not even Brady. Not even Brady. He's a young Eli. That's what he is. That's why. Look, it's all connection, man. He was trained by Cutcliffe. You know what I'm saying? He went to the Manning Passing Academy. The dude does not get phased, it seems, by the media. So he's exactly what the Giants wanted. Giants fans might have not wanted that, but the Giants and the organization wanted that because they know they could trust this dude not to go in there and fuck it up.
He might not blow the... Even sorry as Joe Judge said, man, when you talk about that dude,
Joe Judge, you
tough. You said, man, he went through hell over there with the Giants. So next time you bash him everything, he said, man, just say that kid's tough. And you said, I'll run through a brick wall for him. Because he was the only thing the Giants had. Look when he got hurt.
Mm-hmm. Even Barkley was out there. We still couldn't do nothing.
When he got hurt, this team went from bad to unwatchable.
Yeah, they were unwatchable.
We couldn't cross the 50 without him.
I'm not going to lie. They were unwatchable last season.
That tells you the worth of Daniel Jones right there. Because if he was trash as you say that he is, we wouldn't have looked that bad. Let's be real. The only reason why you watched the Giants the past couple of years was because of Daniel Jones. At least he gave you the feeling that you had a chance.
Yeah.
I would say Darius Slayton and Saquon Barkley had a lot to do with that too. Maybe not Saquon
Barkley
as
was
much
because
he's been hurt. That's what I was gonna say. Maybe not Saquon as much, but Slay did hold people down, hold Jones down, and that's what I've been saying. Slay was the only receiver on this team that was worth anything the past 4 seasons now.
Right, because he's one of the only ones worth anything right now.
Exactly. Yep. But yet, I seen plenty of headlines saying that Slay should have been cut for Alec Bachman.
Yeah.
And David Sills.
Right.
See, people don't want to bring that up, Pat, Taj, Lou, Joe. People don't want to bring that up, man. Because it's a salty spot.
Ones on that shit.
Facts.
We said Slayton was the best receiver. I said he could be dominant in this system.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I said it, and then Pat went back and put the film to it and showed you why. That's how we work over here, man. Shout out to the Big Blue Crew. Shout out to Tudo. What's good?
Tudo with the $4.99 super chat. He says, massive salute to GNATION fam and for all Giants fans around the world to slap all stinky boys losers out the front door and F all Detroit losers on Sunday. True.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we said it, Pat, man. Slay, man. And not a lot of people want to give him props. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to take away from the game. 7-6 Titans.
I felt this was going to be a pretty good one.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it was going to be a low-scoring good one. It still can be.
Both these teams could get up to 20.
Tennessee going to beat them down like we did. Watch this shit, man. They almost a mirror team as the Giants.
Thank God we played in week 1.
Right. I was about to say the same thing, Taj, because right now, it would have been a problem.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I think we are exact mirror images of each other. Except they
Yeah,
got a
we're
power
almost like
back and we
twins.
got a elusive back.
Mm-hmm.
Henry can be elusive, but he runs with more power. Saquon could be power, but he runs with more elusiveness. I think that's the only difference.
Yup.
Tommy
Good
from one
comparison.
Tommy says Jones is more Brady as in the way he plays and manages the game, makes accurate passing, and Eli was a gunslinger and risk taker. So it's similar as in the camps he plays went what in the as in the camps he plays went to and poised, but Brady esque. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
he got a little bit of Brady, but also a little bit of
yeah.
Eli in the way his
Tudo
mannerisms are. You know what
with
I
the
mean?
$5 super chat. Thank you very much, my brother. He says massive salute to G Nation fam and for all Giants fans around the world. Slap all stinky boys losers out the front door and F all Detroit losers on Sunday. Thank you, Tudo.
There's a challenge flag on the field.
Lou Pat, Joe Taj, Kenny, Tommy, Levance. Koof
What up,
man.
Tudo?
Pikachu.
What a catch!
Nah, I didn't see the news about Tank Davis. What happened to Tank Davis?
What happened
Ooh,
to Tank?
that was a good catch. Was that Hooper?
What happened to
Mm-hmm.
Tank Davis, Fridge? Don't tell me they got locked up doing some stupid shit.
Oh Lord.
I had to start Hooper on fantasy because got dude from Philly got hurt. He's on IR. That's gonna be a
Yeah.
problem too when we play them.
Goddard.
Goddard, yeah.
Tommy says we got rid of Tony knowing he would cost us more money and his injuries that would hold him back. He is the next James Harden, always hurt. Thank you guys for being here. If it's your first time here, please hit
Next
that
James
subscribe button
Harden.
and that thumbs up button as we do this every week. King Jers, Cadrian Hodgins gonna add to the Giants. What's good, AK? Use Brightwell more in the game. We got to use somebody. We can't keep wearing and tearing Barkley down before the playoffs. We're gonna need him if we want
Yeah,
to
we
make a
can't
push.
do that.
Definitely a Eli with his character. Yeah, he has a lot of the same
Right.
mannerisms and
That's what
Yeah,
I
the
was
same
saying. Yeah.
personality.
all is awesome, brother. AK. Hope all is awesome with you, brother. Yes, sir. All great here. He confirmed that he will be fighting Ryan Garcia in 2023. Good. I
Oh,
hope neither one of them back out.
More than likely, Garcia will.
Which is crazy because I think he can actually knock Garcia. He can knock Tank out, but he can't outbox Tank. I think he's got the power, but I don't think he'll be able to connect. I think Tank box circles around him. But if he catch him with one good one, he could go to sleep. But I wouldn't like to see that because I don't think he's a boxer.
I got Tank winning that.
Yeah, I would love to see Tank knock his ass out in the first round, to be honest.
Lou, you used to box? What weight division?
I did silver trunks and golden gloves as a kid,
Okay.
and then realized that I would have to box for years for peanuts. And I see my peoples on the block getting that bread.
I get it.
I made an executive decision.
Yeah. Say less. I get it. Yeah. I just wonder if you box because you're so knowledgeable about boxing.
Yeah.
Most people that play the game is the most knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that compliment.
No
I'll
doubt,
take
bro.
that because I get a whole lot of shit talking all the time. I don't barely get a lot of
Fourth
compliments,
and
so I take all
inches.
the compliments I can get. He said it's
It's
a
all
done
good.
for early 2023. Okay, I can't wait to
Oh, it's
call
the
that fight.
Wildcat.
How awesome is this? It's
Oh,
November.
they
We're
said he
talking about
was short.
meaningful football games. Yo, I love it.
Wow.
Listen, we're gonna play nothing but meaningful football games for the next 4 or 5 seasons. Watch, we about to build a team that's gonna be a roadblock in the NFC. Everything will have to come through us.
Facts, man. And shout out to Levance, man. I see you, bro, man. It's my dude, man. Appreciate that, brother.
Levance.
Levance,
You gotta say
Levance,
it like a Frenchman.
Levance, Levance. I got you.
Les poissons, Levance. Kate Johnson didn't make good with his opportunities. He would definitely open up the offense. He demands over-the-top help. Marcus Johnson, you know what? I can't wait to see what McKeithen gonna do when he get back.
That's a good point, Lou, because not a lot of people talking about him.
Yeah, he was a center, wasn't he?
Nah, he was a tackle, but they trying to make him to a guard. Yeah, I think he's gonna be a guard, but I think he was a tackle in college. Pat, you might know about that, but I think he was a tackle in college, and they trying to bring McKeithen.
He played all positions on the line. So did Azudu.
Okay.
Good.
I think they want him to be a guard though.
Giants gonna shock the league. First down, Derrick Henry.
What's good, Miz? I see you, bro.
That Miz video was funny.
Miz is aggressive, man. I like it, man. Miz give you that true New York City feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't stop Henry. Just like Barkley, man. They couldn't stop him either. I think Aaron Rodgers probably regretting that he didn't take that Jeopardy job.
Nah, man. Good, man.
I'm just saying, man. This team look like hot garbage.
I'll be honest with you. If those fuckers get in the playoffs, they're gonna be real dangerous because that means that they receivers.
I don't know, but he chokes in the playoffs though, Pat. Aaron Rodgers, we know
it might be different this year though.
Now they may not win their division, but as a wild card team, they can get in.
They're gonna have a tough time getting into the wild card. You got San Fran, you got Washington coming on.
You got
know what I'm saying?
They behind right. They're gonna have to win. They basically might have to win out. To be honest with you,
pretty much.
They're gonna have to win almost every
week. You got the Dallas Cowboys fighting for a wild card spot.
Right, exactly.
San Francisco's fighting
for a wild card spot.
You got
Washington,
the Cowboys, Washington, the 49ers.
Nah, Washington.
The Falcons only 4-6.
Washington
Tampa Bay
to the Texans.
I think so too.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
Colts gonna mess around and surprise everybody and beat the Eagles. Eagles about to go on a downward spiral.
I can see that too, Lou.
I'm telling you, everybody gonna run on their ass.
I can see it.
Everybody gonna run on their ass.
I can see it because of the run defense. That's why they panicking. You could see the moves
they making.
Depends on
They're panicking. It all depends on how bad AJ Brown is hobbled. If he's still limping like he was in that game, then yeah, I can see it. But if AJ Brown is healthy, they'll be all right.
Yeah, if he's healthy, but he might not be healthy to the playoffs. Because, they might manage his injury. If they smart, they would. They wouldn't throw him out there. Yeah,
I don't see them going on a downward spiral at all.
Not a downward spiral, but I think they could lose a few games here down the stretch.
Yeah, they're not going to completely fall apart, but they're about to go on.
They're not going to lose like 8 straight or nothing like that, or 6 straight. But
no, I think they still be at least 13-4.
That's fine.
So that means they
lose 3-game losing streak.
Yeah, 3 games.
Helps us out.
That I could see that too, Pat.
Two of them losses going to be to the Giants. We'll mess around and split with Washington and sweep the Eagles.
I think we sweep Washington and
I think we sweep the Eagles, sir. I think the Eagles is getting more hype than they really deserve. I'm telling you.
I agree too. I agree with that.
I think we got the defense to match up with them. Our DBs can cover them, and we can shut down their run. I think our defense is the perfect remedy for them.
No, I think it is a bad matchup.
Just depends if they keep. Just depends if they keep catching us in those screenplays when we blitz. Because they
I just don't. I don't.
Then they're gonna
Right.
destroy you.
I don't like the Eagles, but I will say is we don't normally beat them until I see the Giants.
We never sweep them.
Right.
I don't care about what we normally do. I'm telling you what we're gonna do, sir.
Okay, shit. I'm with it though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, man. But I can't see it. I can see a split at best.
When I predicted the season, I said we would split with the Eagles.
Yeah,
I said we would split with the Eagles and we would split with Dallas and we would sweep Washington.
I see us splitting with Dallas too. I think we get that Thanksgiving game.
I had us losing the first game on week 3 and then beating them on Thanksgiving. I had us sweeping Washington and I had us splitting with the Eagles. And be honest with you, I had us losing the first encounter and winning the second one on the last week.
So how y'all feel about the Vikings and the Colts? You think we sweep those games? I think we gonna drop one.
The Colts is a trap game because ain't no telling what Jeff Saturday pumped into that team. He could have brought in a whole new revitalized life into that locker room. You know, he's a former player who hasn't been gone that long. So he can still relate to these guys. He can still rile them up and get them to rally.
And he's part of the organization, though.
You know
see what I'm saying? He played for them. So, that's a different feel.
Not
you know what I'm saying? That's like if we had Brandon Jacobs as our running back coach. Or, you know what I'm saying?
You got to think about this. He was a center. He knows how to read a defense and relay that information to his quarterback. So now you got a center who can look at the field and help Tannehill.
Matt Ryan.
Shit, what's his damn name? Lord have mercy.
Matt Ryan.
Nah, he lost his job.
He
got it back. They put him back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Saturday wasn't about to go in there and start.
I don't know why they even benched him anyway.
That's what got Frank Wright fired. Benching Matt Ryan. Like these quarterbacks got clout in the league. Yeah, they not. Yeah, they look. You bench me.
They thought benching him like it was gonna do something.
Wow.
But it's who they bench him for. That's what got Geno Smith in trouble. Because it's like
McAdoo.
McAdoo, yeah. Because it's like you benched him for Geno. If you would have benched him for Drew Brees, you know what I'm saying, it'd have been different. But that's how it worked, man. It's a lot of politics in the NFL.
Against the Lions, we have to cover that slot for sure. I bleed blue since 9 years old. 5th is coming. That's right. This year be different because Green Bay would have fought from the bottom this time.
Yep. That's why it'd be different.
The New York Football Giants have always had dominant defensive attack. God bless them.
That's true.
Epic Super Bowl run, Miz. Dynasty started when Joe and company walked in the building. That's a fact. Eagles losing 5 of the last 9. 1 down, 4 more to go. Let's go, Tommy. Washington be different against undefeated team. They beat the 11-0 Steelers and the 8-0 Eagles.
Oh, they did beat the Steelers last year.
New field for us, baby. Yeah. Mara has heard the cries.
Yeah, Washington, yeah.
Boy, I know Odell Beckham tweeted something about it, and they got a whole lot of coverage. LA, man, thank you, brother. It's my first time seeing you here, but thank you very much for the $20 super chat. And please hit that subscribe button. He says, shout out to you guys along with Kyle Pizzle and Fist Vegas for always keeping 100 about Big Blue.
Shout out to you, LA.
We're not just a rebuilding team. Lucky to be here. We are the best in the sport. And Danny's and OBJ away from being the top 10 QB. Shit, he top 10 QB right now, but OBJ away from being elite.
Yeah.
But thank you very much, brother. I greatly appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button. And while you at it, subscribe to Classified 3F with Joe and Big Pat Sports Talk. We are the Big Blue Crew, along with Unpopular Opinion Sports and Super Taj, the hardest working man on Twitter. We call the games every week, all week, as well as boxing and UFC. USFL, semi-pro basketball, basketball. We got you. College football. But thank you very much for that $20 super chat, my brother. I greatly appreciate it. Tommy says, no including poor situational play calling in games at times. Our coaching staff has been magnificent and undisputed until we didn't call 12 and 13 personnel against Cowboys, stop rush, and keeping James in. Lose to the Vikings, beating the Colts.
Yeah, I can see that, Todd. I mean, Miz. I can see that, Miz. I think we lose to the Vikings.
Well,
That's in Minnesota. That's a tough game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Patty the baddie.
Big Fridge.
Oh, Patty the baddie.
Next month, UFC 282, the return of old Patty. Yeah, you know we calling it. Wales will probably be with us on that one. All right, still 7-6. Tennessee out in front by 1. Third down and 10.
Not much, Jada. What's good with you?
Third down and 10. How you get behind me?
I got 4 and 1.
I got 4th down. Yeah,
I got 4th and 1.
That's what I got.
me too.
Yep, it's 4th and 1 now.
Well, now's the time.
They calling timeout. Yeah,
He got caught. He caught the ball, fell and spun around on the ground a yard short.
Wow.
They going for it.
Tennessee need to go for it, man.
Right.
Get the hell out this
4th and
team,
1.
man. Yeah, stop playing. Don't
Oh,
play with them.
they didn't get it.
I said
Oh,
Tennessee.
no.
I said Tennessee was gonna beat them boys by 3.
How you gonna get it with? Hold up. How you gonna get it with Henry? What the hell?
Koof man. He says they
Green
got
Bay
stopped.
stopped him.
Turnover on downs.
Good stop there,
Oh,
As
my
brother
God.
Joe heard
Stop by Green Bay.
Malone.
That's bugged out, man.
Yeah, I know where Malone is.
Turnover on downs, yeah.
Malone. Malone. Is that what?
Isn't that up Adirondack? Up
Yeah.
Where your mom and dad?
Yeah, where mom and dad grew up. But Malone is a bit down south of where, Lake Bonaparte, and
They should have quarterback sneak that.
They were up farther north. Mom was from
Packers knew
Harrisville,
what was coming the whole
and Dad was
time.
from Star Lake.
They should have tossed it.
Yeah, something other than Henry up
Or
the
did
middle.
a play action and rolled somebody out with Tannehill. Because they knew what was coming. You've been doing it the whole game. But they sure got stopped.
Trying to get Aaron Rodgers to the playoffs. One last go. Y'all think these guys come back next year? Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady? Or you think they hang it up?
I think at least one of them hangs it up.
I think Brady for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Rodgers though. He might try to go somewhere else and get something going. He's just a cocky person, you know what I'm saying? He think he's that dude, so. Holding it down. Where everybody at? Smoke break.
Yeah, Yeah, they do that too.
Yeah, they've been trash, man. They have been trash. The Packers been trash, man. I'm not gonna hold you though. We beat them. That was a quality win. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in London. It was on a neutral site. So anytime you play somebody and you beat somebody on a neutral site, that's a quality win because you don't have no advantage. You see what I'm saying? And you beat a top 10 quarterback in this league. Still, even through all his struggles, Aaron Rodgers is still a top 10 quarterback. Now, the Giants beat that team. We didn't get no credit for it. But bet you everybody boosts up Tennessee if they beat the Packers tonight.
Yep. They would have boosted up the
Bet you.
Cowboys if they would have beat
You
the Packers.
the Cowboys would have been going to the Super Bowl. That would have been the ultimate hype train.
I told you it's because who our quarterback is.
And you right, Pat. They
Same
don't
thing
like
with Eli. They did it to us with Eli. It was because who our quarterback was.
Yeah, because he doesn't give them what they want.
They don't like our quarterback history, huh?
Nah. They're going
Look
back
at
to
our
Phil
quarterback
Simms.
history.
Yeah, even Simms.
We went from Sims to Hotstetler to Dave Brown or was it Brown and then Cannell and then Kerry Collins and Eli and DJ.
Eli. Yep.
We've never
even
had
Kurt Warner wasn't no
shit. Kurt Warner was there too.
Yeah, he wasn't no. He ain't get like that till he got to the Cardinals.
I'm back. Oh,
Henry's pissed. Derrick Henry's mad, man.
Yeah, I would be mad too. 17 plays and we don't get no points. Part of the game is that.
But you see, you look at all these teams. They running the football, man.
Yeah.
To your point, Pat, man. You made a good point the other day, man. You was like, look, this league is transitioning into a running league.
Neutral grounding on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it's transitioning. I mean, it's going to go back to a balanced league. When you're balanced teams are going to dominate this upcoming league because now the cornerbacks are getting bigger.
Yeah.
Because you want to run these receivers all over the fucking yard. Okay. Well, we're gonna get these fast. We're gonna get these fast 6'3" cornerbacks that can press your receivers and run with them. So that's how we're gonna combat all that passing across the middle and everything.
There's 4 letters. The OR place. What was it? I used to go up there and pick up a ore and run it down to Cleveland.
And now that the league trying to adjust to all this passing, getting smaller linebackers. Now people are starting to run the ball because you got these small ass linebackers on the field.
What's the flag for?
Neutral grounding for
that music in the background.
That's my son's toys.
I'm gonna shut mine down because I'm gonna be eating cereal.
Yeah, now that you got all these little ass linebackers running on the field, now people are running the ball more. Oh, that kick was terrible. I mean, it's common sense. You got small ass linebackers. Well, we're gonna pound it down your throat. Pause.
It's small linebackers.
Now you're going to start seeing bigger linebackers come back into the fold, and then when they're going to start passing it again once that happens.
Yeah.
It's how the league goes, man.
A lot of people ain't going to like it, Pat.
But that's why the running quarterbacks
the teams that have the most Super Bowls are the teams that's always been balanced.
The lamb was short to go.
So it's been all around. Like we're right now an all-around team.
I think we the most balanced team in the NFC right now, if healthy.
Our offensive scheme will have to get running backs out of the backfield in space to have more passing options. Need to have Quadzilla, Breida have to get used as receivers moving along into this Super Bowl run.
because we have a deep threat in Darius Slayton, and you know what I'm saying. We can run the football.
Yeah,
So
I saw that. I saw that they signed in Dominic Sue. Ain't nobody worried about that.
That's what I'm saying. They panicking because they know
Yeah,
they got a problem. They got a real problem with that run defense. See,
Now think
everybody
about
talk
this.
about the Giants run defense, but we got Leo Williams and Dex.
No, listen. These guys is trying to do the same thing the Rams just did. Now you think about this. In a year or two, they gonna have all these contracts coming up that they're not gonna be able to pay. Mind you, they already made some trades, so their draft capital ain't gonna be there neither.
No, they got plenty
That's
of draft
facts.
capital. They got multiple first round
They
picks.
they do have a
For
lot
a
of draft
minute.
capital.
No,
I
they
think
ain't
that's
doing
why
no
they
one's near what
gambling.
the
the
Rams are doing. They're actually doing it right.
They got picks.
It's
But
just
what
that
they're doing is they're signing a lot of veterans.
because they have a hole right there where they're signing the veterans at.
Yeah.
Davis is hurt. Fletcher Cox is getting a little old, and people are running it on him. But as far as building that team, they're doing it exactly right. Those are draft picks that they got. They only traded for one person. That was AJ Brown, and he's already paid. So they're doing it correctly.
Not the Rams.
Yeah, the Eagles gonna be. I think the Eagles gonna be solid. I think the team that's gonna have an issue though is the Dallas Cowboys because
Yep.
they got a
They've been had
lot
an
of.
issue, bro. They paid Dak Prescott like he was the number one quarterback, and I've been telling
And
everybody for the
Zeke.
longest he's a glorified backup.
And
That's facts.
they paid a fat load of money to Zeke.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're gonna have to get
He's
rid
a
of
fat
Zeke,
load.
Tyron
Who ain't
Smith,
been the
and
same since he got paid, neither.
Nope.
Dalton
That's why
Schultz.
Tony
They're gonna have
Pollard.
to try to pay Dalton Schultz, CD Lamb.
Yep.
Which is why
Gallup.
they went and got Antonio Callaway. They couldn't afford OBJ.
But that's why they want Beckham. You know what I'm saying? Because they want the headlines. See, if the Giants sign
They know their
Beckham, it's
window was
because
closing.
it's for football
Man,
reasons.
he flat out said he wanted to come home, man. They know where he want to go. Giants is working on it. McKeithen, Williams, Beavers, Johnson, Davison, Jefferson, Ojolari, Bredesen, McKinney, Lemieux, Williams, Shepard, Robinson, Bellinger, Neal. These are all contributors that we haven't been having, and we dominate. That's a fact.
You wanna know what's crazy? Diggs' contract is coming up, and Pollard's contract is coming up.
Mm.
They finna have some problems. CD Lamb's contract is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Dak is the luckiest backup quarterback. His name is Wack Koofman. It's Wack Prescott.
So you know what would be crazy? Because you said CD Lamb's contract coming up. What if they sign Beckham to a 2 or 3 year deal? Because that's what Beckham wants, a 2 or 3 year deal. And then
Beckham
we
coming
go,
home, bro.
nah. Just rock with me for a minute. Hypothetically speaking, yeah. Pause. But if they sign Beckham to a 2 or 3 year deal, and then we go out and get CD Lamb,
Lamb won't do that. That's stupid.
Nah.
Keep CD Lamb. That's dumb.
Nah.
But the thing is, even what
but
they're gonna
nah,
have to lose DeMarcus
I'm not saying they would pick Lamb over. I mean Beckham over Lamb. I'm just saying if they sign
You
Beckham
good, Koofman.
and they couldn't sign Lamb, or they somehow let Lamb get loose and he came to the Giants. I'm just saying
They
because
structured Dak's contract so bad to where they can't get out of it because he's like an $80 million hit against the cap for like the next 2 years.
80 million. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was that bad. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Because they structured it so stupid. So it's
Zeke is
crazy.
weak,
They're
Black is
gonna
right.
lose Tyron Smith. They're probably gonna have to lose D-Long because they're gonna have to pay Pollard and they're gonna get rid of Zeke, but they're gonna have to pay Pollard. So it's not like they're gonna get any relief with Zeke because Pollard's gonna get that money.
They got to pay Parsons too.
Parsons got like 3 years before they have to
Yeah,
pay.
Parsons got like 2 years left.
Wait. Oh yeah, because he came in the Tony draft. I'm thinking he came in the The Andrew Thomas draft. My bad.
No, he came in a Tony draft.
The Tony
so
draft.
He got
Yeah.
2 years left and a 5th-year option.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they got
You're
him
right.
locked up for a minute.
Option. Yeah.
But yeah, they do got to pay
We all
the rest
know
of them
they
cats
gonna
though.
You got Zach Martin that they're gonna have to pay.
Zach Martin, yeah.
Because his contract is gonna be up again, I think, in 2 years. Then you got Trey Diggs. You know you're gonna want to be one of the top paid cornerbacks in the league, even though he's a fraud.
This is fraud. Fraudulent.
Zeke is weak. Dak is whack. Coming up in Dallas, we are going to put Parsons on ice again and take the W. They getting 95 last 2 years. And they paid Zeke.
They also paid DeMarcus Lawrence again, too.
The problem they're gonna have with the Giants is when they do decide to pass the ball, you got to get around Evan Neal when he gets into form, and then Andrew Thomas. That's gonna be a problem because even when Evan Neal plays bad, Pat, you watch film. Even when Evan Neal plays bad,
Wan'Dale Robinson hurt his hamstring, bro.
Yeah, tightened up on him today.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
God, oh fucking mighty, bro.
Yeah, that shit happens though, man. Things happen, man. It's football.
No, man. Why every receiver we get got a fucking weak hamstring, bro? That shit is ridiculous already. Go get me a fucking rugby player. Stop getting these skinny ass wide receivers, man.
He even missed a game, man.
Shit is ridiculous.
I think Robinson will be all right.
Dude's gonna be nice for us.
I know he gonna be nice, but that shit ain't helping right now. We already got practice squad receivers. We can't afford to lose nobody else in the receiver corps.
Shit, why
but the
not?
thing about it is, we got Darius. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, man. Everybody say we got practice squad receivers, but we got Darius Slayton.
Okay, we got one receiver that's not a practice squad receiver.
Sometimes that's good enough. It's been good enough for us for these past, you know what I'm saying, 9 games.
That ain't gonna be good enough once we make it into the playoffs. You can't win playoff games being one dimensional.
Well, he ain't gonna be hurt in the playoffs.
Right.
No, but y'all know what I'm saying. We're good enough to get to the playoffs. Once you get to the playoffs, you can't be a one-dimensional team. You need complementary football to win in the playoffs.
Man, if we get to the playoffs with this squad and we lose the first game, I don't give a damn. That's a great season for us.
Hell yeah, it is. We were 4-13 last year.
I'm not worried about no fucking injuries. This coaching staff has proven when injuries happen, they next man up. So I'm not worried about injuries no more. Next man up.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine, man. Without Robinson, got to think about it. He ain't played goddamn most of the season, so you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But Slayton been there. He been. You know what I'm saying. He been on point, man. And then you got this kid Hodges, man, who he might have a little bit of potential.
It just gives us a chance to see what Hodges can do.
Hold up, man. Hold up. My man Duran Osmond said, "Man, I give up with these wide receiver injuries. Go sign T.O. at this point. Can't do no worse."
Yeah.
T.O. Damn. Yeah, that's bad, man.
And if that keep happening, that means they're just gonna go receiver in the first round.
Sonny D. What's up?
Ward Belton questionable. Tibb has an illness. Azudu questionable. Neal won't play.
Neal been practicing though.
Yeah, but you can't rush him out there on a knee.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Slayton been balling. Slayton been balling. But if Wan'Dale can't go, then all they got to do is bracket him. And you know what I'm saying? Then you got Richie James back out on the field if Wan'Dale can't go.
I'm good, Sonny D. I don't
want to see Richie James out there.
4 television screens that I'm staring at, and I know one of these two. God damn it, I did the right one. Well, woo, it's hard. Yeah. There you go.
We just need the interior upgraded and the O-line solid. Facts. And I think that's what Dable was talking about the other day, and everybody tried to spin it like he was talking about DJ. When they was talking about can you win the game if you have to throw X amount of times? And he was like, I don't know. Then everybody was like, oh, he don't have no faith in DJ. No, he don't have no faith in his wide receiver group and his O line. DJ has done everything that they have asked of him to the fifth power with no wide receiver core. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that the
I
issue is
think
DJ. I think they don't have trust in his offensive line yet, and they don't have trust in that receiver group.
they not showing all their cards, bro. They not gonna give up all their cards. They
Of
know
course not.
they probably gonna be in the playoffs, so they not about to go out there with a air it out game plan. But I guarantee you, with this coaching staff, if they go into a matchup and they feel like they need to throw more, think about how they started off that Dallas Cowboys game. You know what I'm saying? Now they lost that game, but they came out throwing the football. So this
Sonny
team
B.
ain't no slouch when it
Right.
comes to throwing the football. It's how they want to play football. They want to play to their strengths. But if they can't and they need to throw, they can throw. You got Slay out there, man. You
Shit,
got
Tommy,
Jones.
I've been saying that shit for a month, Tommy. Over a month. Shit. I said I'd have taken T.O. 48-year-old ass right now over Kenny Galladay. Shit. I seen what T.O. can do on a broken leg. I know damn well he'd come out here and make an impact right now at 48 years old better than Galladay did.
Man,
I
I
know you
take
would have made that
Joe.
catch last week and would have got
I
some
take
yardage.
I take Classified 3F with Joe. I take Big Pat Sports Talk. I take G Nation. I take Super Taj. And I take Unpopular Opinion Sports over Kenny Galladay at this point. I don't that Kenny Galladay shit, you can't entertain it no more. This dude is washed.
Yeah.
Take him
All
out
the way
back,
washed.
Pat.
All the way washed.
Right, he's
Straight
done.
washed. He's
He's
washed like
done.
dominoes on the table, nigga. He is washed.
There goes that man, Derrick Henry.
Right.
Bong again.
You
Who's that
doing
man?
any parlays this week? Let's get this money. Man, I don't gamble, bro. I used to be a big 4, 5, 6 CeeLo guy back in the day. And I found out that they rolled dice at the foot of the cross while Jesus was being crucified. They rolled dice for his garments. When I found that shit out, I never gambled again.
Yep.
Bookends make a good point.
I think we beef up the line, then go for receivers in late rounds, the way they have picked up half the team from the street and producing. Yeah, I think they're very great at scouting talent and getting the right guys for their schemes. So I don't care where they get the receivers. If it's fifth, fourth, third round, undrafted, I'm pretty sure that they've vetted them. They've done their due diligence and they've done their homework before they bring them in here. So
Oh, by the way, I'm glad I thought of this now today. Thursday, the Giants play at 4. Am I
yeah,
going to call the early game or am I calling the very late game? It don't matter to me.
Call
But
it
we
early
have off.
game. You
I'm
call
not
it early
I'm
game.
Lou's got the choice here. I
well,
don't know if he's got his kids or what.
I'm moving Saturday to a new place. So I'm trying to figure out my internet situation now. Um, I might not even have internet on Thanksgiving, so I might hop in
On
on the
their phone.
stream. I might hop on the stream with y'all on the phone, but more than likely I won't be streaming nothing myself on Thanksgiving. And if I got the kids, I definitely ain't.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be. And my kids are coming over and they're all, I'm going to be doing this. And
But if anything, I would hop on the Giants game with you guys, but I'm not
you know,
interested in
hey, if you
nobody else
can,
after that.
you can, you can. You can't, you can't. All right.
No, no, I'm
Like
saying
it.
I'll jump on the Giants game with you guys because, of course, I'm interested in watching the Giants play. But
Oh, okay.
for the rest of Thanksgiving, this is my first Thanksgiving with my brother in 24 years, and I want to
Well,
relax.
it's all right. So you
Shout
got
out
the
to your
middle.
bro, man.
You got the middle game, right? Because the Giants play at 4 against Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got the 1. Do you want the late game?
Yeah, I
Two?
call both games.
There's 3
Okay.
games on Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
there
1, 4, and an 8:30, I think.
Yeah.
you got the Bills and the Lions, us and the Cowboys, and the Patriots and the Vikings.
Well, shit, I call the 1 o'clock one.
Giants
You got the
Cowboys
1
at
o'clock?
Yeah, I call the 1 o'clock one.
Yeah, that'd be the Bills and the Lions.
All right, and then I got the late game.
Oh, that should be a good game because the Lions are good. They're good at scoring. They can't stop nobody, but they can score. That should be a shootout.
Make sure the turkey is nice and tender. Yes, thank you. I gotta take that 25-pounder out of the freezer. Will you do that?
We all know the Lions
Joe,
play Thanksgiving.
Joe, it's Thursday. You take
It's
that
Friday. Hey, you know how long it takes one to thaw out? 3 days.
Okay, but it's 7 days away from Thanksgiving.
So?
If you take it out now, it's gonna start going bad.
No, it won't.
You're supposed to take it out
Monday.
at least 3 days before
Monday.
before you cook
Take it out Monday.
Yeah.
I'll take it out
3 days.
Sunday.
That's exactly
No.
3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yep, 3 days. 3 days before you cook it.
Well, I'll be cooking it Wednesday halfway, and then Thursday.
Then Sunday,
gets
yeah. Then take it out
fully.
Sunday if you're gonna cook it Wednesday.
Yep.
You cooking the bird, Joe?
Yeah, I cooked the bird.
Oh, okay. I've been spending 50 every Sunday on parlays, praying to get back 5,000. Shit never works. That's because you praying over a sin.
Yeah.
Gambling is not something that God looks upon and smiles. You can't pray for him to help you do something wrong. It don't work that way.
No.
Right. God help me in my sin. Yeah, I don't think so, kid.
Turkey been that dry.
I don't really think I'm gonna rock with that one.
Oh man, that's why it never works, Sonny D. Just so you know.
Speaking of Thanksgiving,
Yes, you notice the
personally,
guys who win.
I'm having a turkey, some real squash. I buy it by my every year. I buy a squash. My wife hates it. I bake it, peel it out of the skin, put it in the drawer, add some milk, make it fluffy, and put it back in the refrigerator for 20 minutes. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah. What else are we having? We're having regular mashed potatoes, yams. Oh, we got. I'm going to do pies. We're going to put that on Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday.
You do sweet potato or you do pumpkin, Joe?
I can do either or.
I like both of them shits.
I do sweet potatoes.
I do sweet potato. I ain't gonna front. I do sweet
potato.
potato.
You take you take the sweet potato, you mush it up, add a little milk to it, and you make it nice and thin, and just slide it in there. Oh,
yep.
Homemade on a homemade pie crust. Oh,
that you eat it with the milk.
You use graham crackers.
Go around, fellas. I'll be right back.
Hold up. Detroit 20th, Cowgirls 24th, Washington 4th. Damn, we have a fucking great road to a Super Bowl. Some good mac and cheese and mashed potatoes with gravy. Oh, I wasn't telling you to hold up, Pat. I was saying hold up so I can catch up the chat. My bad.
Oh, my God.
No, because they're about to start talking again and I wouldn't catch up the chat. That's what I was saying. Hold up. Some good mac and cheese and mashed potatoes with gravy. Is Dexter Lawrence the best defensive tackle in the National Football League? Everybody on the Giants defensive line is the best defensive player in the National Football League, sir. Squad. Listen, you ain't found out who the top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL are right now? Let me tell you. DJ, Daniel Jones, and Danny Dimes. Them the top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
You forgot one though. Vanilla Vic.
Number 8. Huh?
That's
I
number.
like that shit though. I ain't gonna front. I like that shit. Saquon, did you see that shit on Twitter?
What?
Saquon was like, "Yo,
Did you see the
if I
mic
break,
up?
yeah," he
We're
was like,
not
"If I
big
break a
friend.
long one, I better see you down there,
Yeah,
Vanilla
Daniel
Vic."
Jones was mic'd up.
And
I
Hold
Daniel
know
on.
Jones was like,
Lou
"I'll be
doesn't
there."
like seafood,
I
but we're
can't
gonna.
hear with everybody talking. Did I hear
Oh,
Daniel Jones say what now? I mean, Saquon Barkley say what?
go ahead, Taj. Say what I was trying to say.
Now Daniel Jones was mic'd up on that one video to where they show all the players being mic'd up and stuff. Daniel Jones was mic'd up today. I mean on the game.
And then he was like, "Hey," Saquon was like, "Yo, if I break a long one, I better see you down there, Vanilla Vic." And Daniel Jones was like, "Yeah, I'll be down there." So that's his new name, Vanilla Vic.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
I
horrible.
like it though. I like it. I
That's
like
fucked
it.
up. Vanilla Vic. That's
Vanilla
kind of
Vic,
jacked
yeah.
up. Parlays get you some good money. It's a lottery ticket. Well, what do you think the lotto was, sir? The lottos used to be called the numbers back in the day. And once the government saw that the mob was making a lot of money with it, they said, well, we'll just take that and we'll make it the lottery. That's what the lotto is. It's a hustle that they stole from the mob.
Yeah, the mob been on that hustling stuff. I mean, look at Vegas.
Lou, I've been called for a sit down yesterday morning with our head coach for medical evaluation before our match on Saturday. I'm definitely sure some snitches on me with my injuries. There's always high competition for the roster. Wow. Well, listen, I'm sure that whoever's sitting behind you on that bench can't impact the game the way that you do. So if they tell you to sit it out and get better, don't give them no shit. Don't raise hell. Sit it out, get
Yep.
better, and when you come back, make such an impact that they never want to sit you down again.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Facts, man.
And
Salute to you too,
find out
though.
who that snitch is. You let me know. I'll take care of that for you. Woo! I'll
Ooh.
trade KG for a 40 in the blunt. We better
I
get
give you just a
you
40. Yeah.
Yo, damn.
we better get that TCU receiver Big Pat scouted. Congrats on your bro bring home, Lou. Get stronger, Joe. I'll keep doing well with the ladies. Woo!
Woo, you do that.
In the famous words of the heavyweight champ of the world, yo. Woo! Doing real well with the ladies, yo. Woo! Trina 45, what's going on?
Hey,
Please don't shoot
Trina.
nobody with that 45, Trina. Tudo, you can impact the game from the sidelines coaching. Facts. You can get your
Oh my
guys riled up.
God.
Galladay couldn't catch a buzz at an open bar.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, he's brutal.
That's cold.
Yeah, that TCU receiver be gone way before we pick. You see how many wins we got?
He gonna be top 10, bro.
Yeah, we ain't picking nowhere near the top 10. We're gonna be picked like 31.
Would you trade up for him?
Nah, I ain't trading up for shit. I
Nah,
want 11
I
of
ain't
my
trading
pick.
up for nobody.
Nobody. Think about it. If you at, I don't know, 20, and this cat slips to like number 12, 13, you wouldn't consider that? Just saying.
Shit. I think we do got like 11 picks this year
Right.
too. I mean next year.
Just saying. Because the Giants want that number one guy. So are you going to settle for the number 2, 3, 4, 5 guy in the draft when you can get the number one if you just trade up a couple spots? This is where I think Joe Shane needs to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
your guy. Stop playing with these fringe draft picks. Package a couple of them joints and go up and get the guy you need. And if he flops, he flops. I mean, that's the chance you got to take as a general manager. But if you scout right and you know what you're doing, you ain't got to worry about that. Go get him. I'm telling you. I think the Giants going to do it this year. I think they're going to trade up.
I mean, there's gonna be like some other receivers that's good too coming out.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm not saying a particular receiver because I don't, I'm not privy to the college like Big Pat and some of you guys are, but I do know that the Giants need a number one receiver, and if you're going to trade up, if you're going to go after a receiver and he's a couple spots ahead of you, you need to trade up and get him. If that's the guy you want and that's the guy you think you need to put this team over the top. Don't settle for the next guy. So I think you might see Joe Shane be a little aggressive in this draft, especially if the team keeps going the way it's going. We make the playoffs, even if we lose in the first round. I think you'll see this team try to go more all in, as they say, to try to get some of the pieces they need. Yeah, we can beef up the lines too, but the biggest problem, as people say with the offense, is the receivers. So why not go all in to try to get that number one receiver? You're not getting them in free
All
agency
right.
at all. So the free agency class is very, very weak. So you're gonna have to get that number one receiver in the draft. Now Pat was talking about Rashid Rice.
I like Rasheed Rice. That's the guy I'm looking at too.
You know what I'm saying? So if you need to trade up to say not even a top 10, because maybe you get a run on quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to push a lot of guys down the draft board. So maybe Rasheed Rice slips to number 12, 13. You wouldn't trade up to get that guy?
I don't think Rasheed Rice is gonna be like gonna be drafted that high though.
You don't think
I think
so?
he may yeah, I think he may be like drafted like around like he may be worth like at least like an early second rounder.
Oh, okay. Cool then. Then we don't got to
Yeah.
trade up to get him. We could actually trade down and get him.
Mhm.
Because you got to think, if you trade down in the first round and cop another third round pick or something like that, that's all gravy. And you could take Rasheed Rice in the second round.
Mhm.
So, like I said, I don't know. I'm not trying to speak to. I'm trying to tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really
Yeah,
know how
I get
these
it.
receivers are and how the college is shaping out. But I do know the Giants got to get a number one receiver. If you running it back with all these cats, Jones, Barkley, Slayton, possibly, and the rest of them, got to get a number one.
Mhm.
Then you got to get a tight end.
Yeah, gotta get another tight end to that can stretch the field.
Yup. And then you got to get a center. So with those three positions, I think the Giants should be in there for a Super Bowl. Honestly, if you upgrade three positions, wide receiver, tight end, center on your offense. Because I believe in both tackles. I think Bredesen.
Wait, what, Big Fred? Y'all seen Twitter about it? And really?
mm,
What do you mean by that? Yo, what's Big Fridge talking about?
Deception. I think we got a RB2 and Breida. Now, if they don't want to bring Breida back, you still what I would like them to do is get a change the pace back. Get a back that they can just pound it up the middle. Pause. with and
No.
not. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want to see them do. I don't want to see them get another back like Saquon. So if they're looking to move on from Breida, then just give Brightwell more carries. Because he's a bruiser. Brightwell is a bruiser, deception. But they just don't give him the carries because they need him on special teams.
Need something to where they're already tired from getting hit or keep hitting more.
Right. That exactly, Joe. That's why they don't play him a lot, because he plays so many snaps on special teams.
Yep. Hopefully we get in the first round we get a wide receiver. I mean, I can't see more important than that for first round.
Yeah, facts.
But second or third round, you can get a linebacker inside linebacker.
Do y'all believe in McFadden and Beavers to be the future linebackers of this team?
They will be capable second string, but I don't know if they're first. I could be wrong.
Nah, I kind of agree with you, Joe. I think a lot of people was boosting up Beavers, but we just haven't seen him play against NFL talent. Now McFadden, we're seeing McFadden on the field, and he's okay, but he's not knocking your socks off. So
right.
I agree with you, Joe. I don't think these
pause on the knocking your socks off, sir. Whoa.
How was that a pause?
Only times I've ever knocked somebody's socks off, I was putting some work in. So
I think you stretching with that one, Lou. That ain't no pause.
You're working all right. Yeah. You're gonna fill that thing up.
Oh, I was stretching all right.
Yeah.
I put some good work in on it
too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm sorry to hear that, Tudo. Tudo talk about putting the business on somebody, boy. He said, Lou, they put me on limited until further notice, and that's BS. We all from different teams and conferences joining the national team. I'm going to find that mofo and pay my dues. He'll find out soon. Sheesh.
Tudo don't fuck around, man.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be looking at monetarily wide receiver. Well, okay. Let me take that back because that all depends. I'm going to have to do some checking on the wide receiver free agent market.
Don't bother. Don't waste your time, Joe. It's nothing out there.
There's no one out there?
The top guys are Alan Lazard, who's on the Packers, who we're seeing right now. And then
it's going to be trash next year.
Miko Hartman or whatever his name is. Yep. And then it's Slayton. Those are the top receivers on the free agent coming into 2023.
Gonna be trash next year.
Right. Well,
yeah, Miko Hartman's that's the guy.
Slayton ain't going nowhere.
We're gonna give that first round guy an awful lot of reps his first year.
But that's the thing, and Lou said it. Slayton ain't going nowhere, so people got to respect Slayton. Slayton gets a bad rap because they want him to be a number one receiver, and he can't be that.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen.
He's a 2 or 3. Go ahead.
Kenny Galladay's gone. Colin Johnson gets healed up. He makes the team. We bring OBJ in about 2 weeks. He's on the team. So it's going to be OBJ, Colin Johnson, Darius Slayton, Wandale Robinson.
That's 4.
And we'll probably draft a few in the later rounds. We're going to go get a linebacker, a cornerback, a left guard, possibly a center, and a tight end. I can tell you right now, we're going to end up getting a linebacker, a center, a left guard, a tight end, like 2 wide receivers, cornerback, and we'll probably end up getting another defensive tackle because we probably won't keep Dex and Leo, just being honest. One of them will probably be gone.
Leo will be gone once his contract is up, but they both gonna be here for the foreseeable future for at least the next 2 years. Because they're gonna sign Dex to a contract. You cannot let that dude out the
Oh,
building.
they're gonna keep
They
Dex.
gotta sign him.
I think because Leo's been
But
hurt a few
Leo,
times
yeah,
and Leo's slowing down a
Leo,
bit, they'll let Leo go.
yeah,
But that
Leo will
shit
be
hurt
gone.
us the way they
But
did it last
not
time.
next year. Not
The way
next
they
year.
did it
It'll be
last
the year
time,
after.
they got rid of Dalvin Tomlinson before we had somebody to replace him. I think these guys are smart enough to bring somebody in before they let Leo walk.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you there, bro. Because they have to have somebody to replace Leo Williams. They have to. But it's not gonna be next year. They still got another
Yeah, he got
year.
a few years. Yeah,
Because they remember they
they
restructured his
restructured
contract.
his contract
Right.
coming into this year. Right, Tommy, I'll take them to hell and burn them on the pitch. That's how you build the momentum and show it by example. That's how I did it on our last match against Australia last Saturday with epic comeback win 28-27. All right,
Let's
Tudo.
go. Let's go, Tudo.
Hey, Tommy, there are plenty other wide receivers coming out. That kid from Wake Forest and others. Tudo, keep it
That's
going
true.
and don't let up. Keep pressure on their neck.
Oh, he just dropped that ball.
This coach's
Pause.
offensive scheme. No, you want to pause yourself now. Look at him. See? When I say it, it's you stretching on that one.
Nah, it was warranted because I say he just dropped
I'm
that
just messing
ball.
with you,
Pause.
bro. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I
Man.
already know. But that's Lazard. That's the one we was talking about. I think that was him.
He's a practice squad guy, but Christian Watson was the first draft, the high draft pick. Everybody was saying he was a
Another
bust.
drop by Lazard. Wow.
Quadzilla is our offense moving forward, and defense. The receivers will be handpicked, and the revolving doors. The coaches know they will make no name a stud.
Man, that dude is trash, man.
I mean, there's a difference on the pitch to raise the hell and make the opponent feel the burn in hell. Ain't the same thing on the sidelines. I've been there and I hate it. Show up to make a difference. Wow. He just dropped. I saw the drop now.
Yeah, that shit he was wide open.
Y'all seen Twitter is about to end? Oh, good. There's a whole lot of negative shit going on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cry if it ends.
Right. That shit ain't even a real place.
Facts.
If we sign Saquon to an extension, I think it's in our best interest to draft a running back too fairly early in the draft to help with load management. I think we need a bruiser. Yeah, I think we do need two. We need a big Brandon Jacobs type back to go with Barkley.
Oh, give them all $20 million contract. Shit. In 3 years, the cap's going to be up $280 million.
Big time shout out to Brother Tudo, yo. Much love and respect. Rough Riders anthem. Use Brightwell, King Jers. I would love a number one receiver on the roster for sure, but I feel that regime knows that they can make something out of nothing, and the way they have proved that all year long, I know they will. I'm pretty sure that they will too, but we're looking at playoffs now, and they know if they want to make a run in the playoffs, they're going to need a one receiver before this season is done. If they want to make a push and try to go get at least the NFC championship, they're going to need a one receiver. Kenny Golladay ain't it. Hodgins ain't it. Darius Slayton and Wan'Dale Robinson can only do so much. And with Bellinger out, you're asking a whole lot from them too. When it comes to the playoff teams, these guys have made it to the dance because they're good in all three phases. So you're going to need a number one receiver if you want to make a push into the playoffs. Now, if you're okay with just making it to the playoffs, getting knocked out and saying we had a hell of a season and then try to go rebuild through the draft, that's one thing. But if you actually have intentions of trying to make some hay in the playoffs, you're going to need a number one receiver. Remember, there's 10 weeks of film on our team right now. By the time we get to the playoffs, it'll be 17 weeks of film on this team doing what they've done with our deficiencies. There is a coach that will be in the playoffs that will be smart enough to figure out how to beat us using our deficiencies. So if you're okay with making it to the playoffs and losing and saying, hey, we had a good season, let's build through the draft, great. But if you really want to make some noise in the playoffs, and try to make a push for a Lombardi or NFC championship, you're gonna have to bring in a receiver.
And I don't think the Giants, honestly, if I'm thinking about it with Joe Shane and Brian Dable,
With their
I
track
don't
record, they wouldn't bring in a big money receiver.
I
With their
don't, I
track
don't,
record,
I don't think I don't think they sweating this season because they already got the Giants fans on board with what they doing.
well,
So,
some, you still got some fan
well,
base who's saying Joe
yeah,
Shane
but you,
fucked
you,
everything
you
up.
always gonna have that small retarded group of fans over there in the corner, crying and shit like that. But,
You said retarded group of fans in the corner.
Crying.
but most of us know what they trying to do, man. And I don't think they trying to sell out to go all in this season. I think they know if whatever happens, they know they probably gonna make the playoffs, and if they can get something going, cool. It's all like they say, cherry on the top. You know what I'm saying? You already proved to this base with 7 wins, 3 wins over last season already with what 8 games to go. So you already proved to the fan base what you can do. So why fuck it up for the future to go all in this year? I don't think they're gonna do that. That's why they didn't go after receiver at the trade deadline.
Okay.
These guys ain't stupid. They know how to cater to the fan base, but be smart about what they doing. That's a tight line to tiptoe. But I think they're doing an excellent job at doing it. They're giving the fans something, but they're not screwing up the future of the team.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but you know what I mean?
No, you shit. I mean, I kind of am inclined to believe that that's what they're gonna try to do because now the only thing keeping me from that is everything I've heard from OBJ, everything I've heard from the Giants, the fact that Dallas went and signed somebody else. Um, I'm I'm pretty sure that they're gonna bring him in here.
It's either gonna be us or he don't sign with nobody.
He might not sign with nobody.
I,
That's a
I,
good point, Pat.
I
Because
think
That's
I
the
don't think
option
nobody's
nobody thought
willing to
about
give him a multi-year deal.
without seeing him on the field first.
Yep.
no, I think that's what Shane and them are doing. They're waiting him out till they have the leverage to be like, yeah, we can't give you what you're asking for. You see, there is not a high demand beating down your door, but this is what we can do for you. We can give you X amount of dollars for 3 years with the option to pull out in two if you can't meet these incentives. But if you can meet these incentives, we can backload it with this and this and this and this and this, and then we can come back and see where we go from there. If he's
Nah, I
willing to
wasn't
do that,
calling you retarded, Anthony. Maybe he trolling, just being funny, but I didn't want to offend nobody when I said that. When I said that, because I know that this world is sensitive right now, so I wasn't trying to offend you. That's just how I speak. You know what I mean?
and we Generation X, man, that was a word that we used freely in our generation.
Right.
You can't
Facts.
expect us to
Boy,
change
you
up our
retarded.
pronouns and our verbiage
Yeah.
because this generation needs wipies. I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe he
Brightwood
didn't
kind of
mean it like
reminds me
that,
of
but I'm
Devontae
just.
Freeman.
I mean,
Tommy, this is our last international tournament match against reigning world champion South Africa, and it's very important to me to leave my footprint on our land. It's all about pride for our flags. I get it too, though.
that's what's
I
up.
definitely get it. What wide receiver free agent market look like this offseason?
Bad.
Only
It's
one worth
terrible.
signing.
It's
Only
trash.
one worth signing. OBJ. Tudo focus on getting healthy. Facts. Miko Hardman out there. Yeah. And he'll be out there 5 weeks after whoever picks him up because he'll be hurt again.
Miko Arm is not a number one receiver.
That dude from Buffalo looked
Absolutely
like he
not.
has potential for a 3-4.
Nah, I see you, Anthony. I'm just making sure, man, because
We
it's
better
it's
put
it's a lot of sensitive people out here. But I kind of figured you was just trolling, man. It's all good, my bro. Go ahead, Lou.
Leo be gone. That's who I think they'll be letting go of too. Tommy, I feel healthy. I've even worse than this. This is rugby. If you ain't hurt, you haven't been playing shit. This ain't like some beauty contest or some fashion show. This is the hurt business. I'm looking forward to seeing how DJ plays in the playoffs. Hopefully, little Eli has the same clutch gene.
I think he
Looking,
does.
looking through the lens of 7-2 first year, no O line, no receivers. Coaching knows for sure that the scheme isn't based on passing his championship football, Lou. They running and defense. We all know it. Yeah, we know it. But if they shut down the run, you got to have a viable option at receiver. And right now, we don't. So if we do not bring in a number one receiver, expect to be one and done or two and done in the playoffs. And that's a fact. Because
I think with
there'll be
Beckham,
18 weeks of film on us and what we're doing without our receivers. And there will be a coach in the playoffs smart enough to figure it out.
I think it with Beckham, it's just going to be the threat of him
Yeah.
on the field
Yeah,
because
he ain't gonna
I
make
don't
no
really
real
see
noise this soon coming
it,
off of that injury.
exactly,
But he's a great decoy.
exactly,
Yeah,
Lou.
yeah. We're not really expecting Odell to be like 2014 to
But
2016 Odell. Like,
a
nah.
lot of fans have expectations. That's why it's scary him coming here because fans are gonna want him to go out there and get
Make the catch.
15
Yeah.
catches, yeah, for 115 yards and 2 touchdowns, and that's not gonna happen.
Nah. I mean, like if I want to hear, I'm not even like I'm asking him to be an all pro type of wide receiver. Just be out there and
Be a decoy, like Lou said,
yeah.
because you got Darius Slayton and Wandell Robinson, who are valuable receivers. The problem with them are now is that they get all the attention, and you know what I'm saying. Those routes aren't opening up for them because they trying to beat double coverage, and those aren't the type of receivers to beat double coverage. Justin Jefferson can beat double coverage. Devontae
Tommy,
Adams can beat double coverage. Darius
Tommy,
Slayton can't.
I agree with you. Our play action is nasty when the line holds up. DJ has a great fake and Barkley plays it off well. But if that line doesn't block, that play action is worthless. And we have a problem at left guard.
Bredesen comes back, we'll be fine. Because remember, Bredesen hasn't given up a sack this season. Go look at the stats. He's
Yeah,
played very,
Bredesen,
very
we'll be
well.
just fine. We'll be just fine with Bredesen.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
I think
Bredesen's good.
Bredesen might start at center and they put Lemieux at guard. I think Feliciano might be benched by the end of the season.
Thank God. Get him
Yeah,
the
he
fuck
needs
out
to
of
be
here.
benched.
Get him
He's
the
the weak
fuck out
link.
of here.
He's definitely the weak link on this
Yeah, he
line.
said, "Get him the fuck out of here." Good Lord.
Lou, please ask all
Right.
Cowards Losers fans how the weather down there on the third place. F them all.
Yeah.
Like you see why Bills fans wasn't sad that they let him go.
Anthony McNair says coincidence that he's suing Nike for 20 million right before he tries to sign with the Giants. Maybe he knowing he might not get a huge bank deal.
Hey.
I didn't know about that.
I think he gonna get paid by Nike. He gonna win that lawsuit.
Look at Tannehill just throwing it up. Wow, he caught that shit.
You're right. That was a good catch by Okonkwo.
Wow, holy smokes, he just threw that shit up there. Look at this. Damn, dude caught it too. Clean catch.
That's my point, bookend. Our run blocking is not bad, but our pass pro sucks, especially at the left guard position.
There goes that man. There goes that man.
Again.
There goes that man.
I hate how they try to critique these catches. Like he caught that shit. Don't try to.
Oh, that's a hole.
Oh boy.
I
Good
love to go
Lord.
swimming with the bow-legged women and swim between their legs.
What?
Swim between their legs.
Bow-legged women, huh?
I said I love to go swimming with bow-legged women and swim between their legs. Swim between the legs.
God damn.
Oh,
Please
touchdown
go.
Titans.
Wow.
Damn, they scored a touchdown. Good grief,
Yeah.
that was fast.
What did I say, man? They're gonna do the same thing we did. We just got off to a slow start.
Oh, Josh is be a good game.
That's the only thing. We got off to a slow start. The Packers are washed. And Aaron Rodgers, he's not washed. He's just disinterested.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers is like a Hollywood actor.
Oh, he missed the field. He missed the point after try. It hit the upright too.
Tannehill got Malik Willis behind him. He need to shine.
Oh, Derrick Henry threw a touchdown? What the hell?
Yeah, Derrick Henry threw a touchdown.
He faked him. Hooper. Oh, that's good for me. I just signed him. Fantasy team. Let's go. Because Goddard got hurt.
Avery Adams or Christine Rose. Well, let's see. They sound like they're too young for me, so I'm gonna say.
Who the hell are
they? You played at Halloween. I'll give you a hint.
Miz said he want the link.
Miz don't get no link.
Oh, Miz wants a link.
Miz don't get no damn link.
Ah.
What?
I don't give no links to bald-headed Giant fans.
Yo, chill.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus.
The link is in the chat, Miz. Oh, Henry gone.
Now, why can't the Giants do that play right there? What they just did.
That big ass run play?
Nah, that fake throw to the tight end.
No, Lou gonna see it.
He behind. Okay.
Yeah, he behind.
For the touchdown, yeah.
How did he get behind me? Good Lord.
And he way behind. I'm on a commercial.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm on the commercial too.
Make no
I'm in a high life, baby. Beer, Miller beer, high life, get it?
Oh, okay, I just saw Derrick Henry throw a touchdown.
Yeah. That's what I was
fast
saying.
forward. Okay, I didn't know.
Why can't we do that play with Saquon and possibly Bellinger when he comes back?
All right, 20-9. He just missed the field goal?
Yep.
It hit the upright.
Yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
Give me a damn beer.
Give me a beer.
All right, so I think I'm caught up now. Area cam flying over them as they're about to kick.
No.
He's hopping on the sideline, number 78, Tennessee.
I'm seeing Lambeau Field.
Oh, now you way ahead of me now.
Now I'm seeing the field.
All right, and the kick is off. Yep, kick is up. All right.
All right, I'm going to say there ain't no way you should be behind me.
It runs it out to the 31-yard line. Green Bay at 31-yard line, 20-9, Tennessee. Oh, there's Miz. Mizaroni and cheese. What's good?
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, Miz?
I'm good. How you guys?
What's cracking, man? What's good with you, bro?
He said Aaron Rodgers is on his period.
Yeah.
I thought the Packers were winning. Not looking good.
No. Packers weren't going to win this game.
I had Tennessee winning the game too.
They weren't.
Well, if they lose this game, pretty much dashes their playoff chances. I tell you that.
It does. It drops them a lot, but
yeah, I think it's a wrap for them. If this game, if they lose this one,
they got to beat Minnesota. They already down. They already down the game to Minnesota, and they down to Chicago too. Didn't they lose to Chicago?
The Lions
Nah,
too.
they beat Chicago. They lost to the
No,
Lions.
they beat Chicago. They lost to the Lions.
Oh, okay. Well, they 2 back in their division.
I think Aaron Rodgers is just the type of quarterback that's just gonna fold, man. I don't think he's interested in his team, man. That dude got a different personality, man.
He's a
This
narcissist.
this game's not over because if they go down and score 7 here, there's plenty of game left.
So I don't think this game is
Aaron Rodgers is a
Nah, it ain't
narcissist.
over, but I don't know, man. I don't see it with Aaron Rodgers. I think he's a type of
So,
quarterback that
quick
just
pass over there for the first down, and they're in striking distance. Just like that. Green Bay.
Yeah, this game's not over. They came back last week from down 2 touchdowns.
against Dallas. Yeah, you're right.
Pitch to the left side. He picks up 3 and gets out of bounds. 3:50 remaining in the third quarter. Second down and 7.
And that's the problem with a team like Tennessee. And we could talk about this with the Giants. It's hard when you play that style of football to put teams away. Really, teams are gonna always hang around in the game because you're not explosive enough to, you know what I'm saying, score those quick touchdowns.
Damn
Now
lie.
I could be wrong.
Damn lie. You ask any girl I've ever been with, I explode all over them. Tell me.
I ain't talking about your personal life, nigga.
Aaron Rodgers needs a new State Farm insurance.
Yeah, I'm talking about the on the field though, man. But nah, talk to me though. Do y'all think I'm off base with that? Can the Giants or the Titans, as we looking at right here, put teams away with the style of football that they play?
Hell yeah.
They do it all the time. You fuck around and let our defense keep getting you out the field. We put up some points and run the ball on you the rest of the game. You ain't gonna get back on the field.
We've seen this with Tennessee.
They make you one dimensional.
Nice catch from Lazard.
Nice
catch by Lazard.
That's what I'm saying. It makes it harder though when you play that style of football. I'm not saying they can't.
First
I'm
and
just
goal,
saying
Green Bay. First and goal, Green Bay.
It makes it a little bit more difficult.
Nice catch. Sliding inbounds with his knee. Quick pass, and the dude.
On the other hand,
Watson just dropped the pass, bro.
Come on, Christian.
you're able to run the ball at teams when they know you're going to run and still run over them. You could impose your physical will and beat them down over 4 quarters. So you think they're hanging around and come back at the end of the game, but they're not. They're beaten up by early in the 4th quarter. They don't want it anymore, especially as it gets colder.
That was supposed to be a touchdown right there. If he'd have caught that, he could have juked dude and got in. Wow. He just cost them a touchdown.
Man, that drop was terrible.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Just like that.
There you go, Christian.
15-20.
Right?
Wow.
15-20.
Watson.
Yeah, Watson gonna turn into a play. He gonna turn into that receiver that we thought that he was gonna be in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if they win this game, the Packers are gonna get in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's possible.
Watch what I tell you. And then they ain't gonna have the pressure of playing at Lambeau. Shit, they can be a dangerous team in the playoffs. I wouldn't want to play them if they make it into the playoffs.
But they saying
Especially not Atlanta.
Tennessee. They saying Tennessee is, or the Giants are the NFC version of the Tennessee Titans. So I'm just interested to see. So I'm just interested to see how the rest of this game goes on. And that's what I'm saying. Can you put a team away playing the style of football that we play, which is the same style that the Tennessee Titans play? So we'll see if the Tennessee Titans can put this team away.
We can if our defense creates more turnovers.
Are they going after? They're going for 2. Do they get it here? They got it.
They did. 17-20, 3-point game, fellas.
Okay. Let's go, man.
And just like that, folks, we have a ball game.
And I
told you
think the
this year
Giants
get good.
can, but like y'all said, they cannot make mistakes. The margin of
The
error for
margin
this
of error for
team
the
is
team. Yeah.
so thin.
Yep. Yep. That's what happens when you have as many deficiencies as we have. You have to play
Right.
mistake-free football.
Perfect football. Exactly, Lou.
Man, give me a second, man. I done left my papers in the car. Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh. God damn it. Left this shit in this car. I got
They can't get
stashed
jiggy
here.
with this shit.
I got a stash
Get
here,
jiggy with this
stash there,
shit.
in the car, okay, wherever. Because they're made of glass.
Yes, sir. Hey, this is the week Galladay scores his first touchdown.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm telling
Don't
you.
do it. Don't do it, Miz. Don't do it, man. Don't do it,
Telling
Miz. it, it ain't happening, man. Don't do it,
I'm not hopping
man.
off the plane yet. One more week versus X team.
If he gets a catch, I'll give you that. If he gets a catch, one catch, but a
Right.
touchdown, that's a lot to ask for.
If he gets a
One
catch, I'll be happy.
Hey, listen, he was open last week, so that's a start.
It was open.
Telling you. Last week he got open. This week he catches a ball.
Baby steps. That's right.
Maybe in
Maybe
the
by
end
the
zone.
end of the season, he'll catch a touchdown. Who knows, man? Progression, man. Right. Little by little. Nah, I'm done. I'm done with Galladay. For real, for real. I'm done with him. He's done. He's washed. I just can't. I can't entertain it no more.
Can't catch something new. Just say something, man.
Man, Galladay losing hair and everything, man.
Yeah, he's stressed out.
Yeah, I can't do it with KG no more,
There's
man.
definitely something mental going on, like Carl Banks says. There's something. It's a
He's doing
psychological
it to himself. If he would
He's
have caught that pass
washed.
and got that 20-yard
Right.
gain, he probably would have
He
turned
can't
up. But
play no
damn,
more. He
I ain't saying he can't play no more. I just
No,
think
he can
he needs to change the scenery, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
Tony
It's
did.
it's
Like
not working
Tony
out.
did. Yeah, like Tony did. He just needed to change the scenery. Let's see what happens when he gets his first hamstring injury for the Chiefs. Let's see how that turns out.
Yeah.
Tony, like, I
Chelsea
don't
don't
know,
know yet.
man.
We'll find out.
I'm like, shout out to you, Miz, man, because like right now, I want to punch Tony in his fucking face. That dude is a snob, man. He's an asshole, bro. Like, how you just gonna go out there and say, "Oh, I'm healthy now"? Hey, Patrick Mahomes, throw me the ball. Like,
Yeah,
when we
I
needed
mean,
you, as a receiver, bro. And you just came here and dogged it. Like,
it's just
fuck
what's
you,
gonna
man.
work out for him. Maybe they didn't like him from the beginning. Who knows?
Yeah, that's some sucker shit though, man. I ain't gonna front.
You do look a little weird, man. So I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
it's
It just didn't work out. If he goes to ball out with the Chiefs, so what? He wasn't gonna do it here.
Yeah, I ain't mad. I don't care what he do with the Chiefs. I'm just saying, as far as him as a player, I'd never root for that dude. Just like Eli Apple. Like,
It's
don't
all right.
leave and run your
Our
mouth.
trains already left the station. It's fine. We're moving on already. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not worried
But not
about
every
it. We got the
not
same
every player
numbers as the Chiefs.
not every player
And he
does
didn't even
that.
play
Dalvin
for us.
Thomason didn't run his mouth when he left. Linval Joseph didn't run his mouth. You know what I'm saying? JPP, he didn't really talk too bad about the
Because they
organization.
produced while they was here.
Right. That's true.
Only ones that
But
run their
damn,
mouths the ones that don't do shit.
but Tony was only here for a damn a hot
It don't
shower.
matter. Right. It don't matter. He's bitter. Those other guys that left, they knew it was just because of monetary reasons, and they weren't bitter. Hell, JPP won a Super Bowl with us and was productive when Gettleman got traded him. I think it was to the Buccaneers for a third-round pick
That's
or a fourth
true.
round pick.
I mean, even look
He
at
had
Victor
every
Cruz. Victor
yeah, he
Cruz
had,
came off the injury, and he had to go play for the Chicago Bears. He wasn't salty.
and
Look
they
at
had
Steve
every reason.
Smith. He went to the Eagles. He wasn't salty.
JPP out of all of them had every reason to be salty and say something.
That's true.
But when you
No,
produce
look.
and you know that you're good, you don't give a shit about that. You know it's a business. That dude's a
Tony,
legend here with the New York Giants. He can come back right now and get everything for free. JPP.
Facts. Who wouldn't want JPP back on this roster right now?
I'm just talking about just as a regular dude. But go ahead, man.
no, I'm just saying, man. I'm not even mad at the guy. I mean, I kind of had a feeling what it was, but I don't really care because he didn't do anything here anyway. So I don't really look at him like he's just because we drafted him, don't make him a Giant. So
That's
he's
true.
over there. He'll do good over there with Kansas City because he fits their system. They run that type of offense where he could be like a Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
But
a lot of yards after the catch.
let's see how long he stays a good citizen. And
Yep.
before Kelsey wants to try to be his friend, I get it, and take a shot at the Giants. But let's see next August when Kelsey's running drills in 100 degrees and Tony's sitting on the bike laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Then we find out. I think he'll do good over there. We all know that he's a major talented weapon. It's not like I didn't know that. But I think a lot of it wasn't even not a lot of it. Half of it was him before like September. It was him. But once we got to I think into September and the season started, I think this GM and coach already had an under-table agreement to not play him because they were going to trade him. I believe
I think
the
so,
last
too.
few weeks he could have played and they held him out on purpose. I believe that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
They got tired of it.
Yeah, there's things that were going on. Like he wasn't getting his massages, he wasn't getting his treatments, he wasn't putting in the physical therapy in order to get him back ready to play. So you know what? They got sick and tired of him. I told you what it was. He don't want to do the things during the week. He just thinks he's good enough. I'm going to show up Sunday and play football. Maybe he is, but that's not how it was going to work under this regime. So
where the hell was this Tennessee Titans team week 1? These
I don't know. Thank God. Thank God.
They're not playing the Giants.
They look dangerous.
They're not playing the Giants.
Or maybe the Packers is just that bad. But I don't.
Like
I don't
I
knock the
said,
Packers
they're not
defense.
playing the Giants.
Right, Pat. I agree.
We have to be honest. We definitely caught them at a good time in week 1.
Oh, it's got warm.
Yeah.
But hey, that's the way the league works. So I'm not giving it back.
It's
So.
got warm.
I see you, Anthony. That's a cold joke, man. Said JPP never pointed the finger at anyone.
Sick bastard.
I wonder, really interested to see what's gonna happen with Odell. To be honest,
I think he doesn't sign with anybody because he's not going to get that 3-year deal.
I already told you I was gonna happen with OBJ. He'll be in a Giants uniform mid-December, early Christmas present.
What's the deal look like though?
Ah, shit! I never claimed to be a math wizard. I'm just telling you that the
Because
motherfucker's coming.
that's the holdup. Because if you trying to get this dude a 2 or 3 year deal without even seeing him on the field at
Well,
all,
I don't think they're gonna
that's
do
crazy.
that. I don't think they're gonna do that.
But that's what
I
they
think
saying
they're
he
gonna.
want.
I think they're gonna do a little workout somewhere without cameras and nothing, just so they can
A
evaluate him.
workout ain't enough, man. I got to see that dude play football and get
What, you
hit.
gonna see him play football before you sign? You can't do
I
that.
mean, I'm saying to a 2 or 3 year deal. I'll sign him to a 1 year
No.
deal, yeah, without him seeing playing football. But a 2 or 3 year deal, fuck
Man,
no.
listen,
Oh, no,
nobody
that's a
does
major
that.
commitment.
Listen,
That's
nobody
a
does
hell of a
that.
commitment.
NYG, people get signed every year without them seeing them play.
Right, but to a 2 or 3 year deal, Lou, that's
Listen,
unheard of.
there's no way.
Coming off an injury, that's unheard of.
NYG, it's not unheard of. We got Kenny Galladay off a hip injury.
Yeah, you see how stupid that was. So why would they do it again?
I see exactly how stupid that was, but Kenny Galladay could never, on his best day, hold a candle to OBJ.
Right.
I agree. Nah, I'm not gonna hold you there.
Hold on. Before he got hurt, he was nowhere near OBJ's league. Whereas OBJ at 80% is still better than Galladay at 100%. You see what I'm saying? So there's a difference.
OBJ at 50%.
That's
Right.
true. Nah,
You see what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna hold you there at all. But I'm saying though,
I do believe though. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, YG.
No, I was just gonna say real quick though, if all things are equal, you would never want to sign a receiver or anybody coming off of an injury if you haven't seen them play.
But that's a common thing in this business, and we know.
I mean, to a long term deal. You might sign him to like a vet minimum joint.
I don't think he's gonna get that long term deal anywhere. I think he'll get an incentivized deal where they tell him, listen, you reach these marks, and then we'll sit back down and renegotiate and figure something out.
I could see that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I think they're gonna do. I think they're gonna give him a little guaranteed signing bonus, and then everything else would be incentivized on the back.
Yeah, I could see that. But
And
yeah,
if
I
you
would
meet your
never
marks,
give him.
then we'll sit down and we'll hash something out permanent.
There you go.
You
But
know
you
what I'm
cannot sign that dude to a 2
No, I
or
don't
3 year
think anybody
deal.
in the league is gonna sign him.
That was this. That's a touchdown now.
Yeah.
Interception. What?
No, it's not. It's a touchdown. And then he rolls over and takes it away from him. See? You can't do that. It's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown, yeah.
Yeah, it's a if I would replay.
Oh wow.
Man, the Packers defense is doo-doo.
Shit, why not? They did it to the Ravens before in that fucking AFC Championship game. The New England Patriots.
That's incomplete.
Hold up.
Yeah, that ball came out.
Oh no, I don't know.
That's a fumble.
But no, it can't be a fumble. You're in the end zone.
That's the touchdown. That's a touchdown.
The ground can't cause a fumble.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. Because he grabbed it, possessed it, and then his elbow hit the ground. That's a touchdown. Then it came out. That's an absolute touchdown.
10-point game with 15 minutes left. Let's see what Green Bay does.
Oh, they say he can't challenge it.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's obvious. Yeah.
He definitely can't challenge it. They didn't kick
it. It's a guy that gave it to him.
They already kicked.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, that's a fact.
27-17. Now, even if the Packers march down the field and score a touchdown, they still gonna lose this game by 3. Yo, I've been hitting them out the park. I bet if I was betting money, I wouldn't have picked none of these shits right.
Shit, follow Miz. Miz been on point. His Miz picks,
man. I had the Packers tonight, so I thought the Packers were ready to go on a little bit of a run here.
Nah, I think that's why my picks be so good, because I don't gamble. I bet
Yeah,
you
you're right.
the minute I put money on that shit, I'd be
That's
wrong
true.
every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I lose every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
I
That's
do the
Some
same thing,
bullshit.
Lou.
You start double thinking. You start double thinking. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Vegas is setting me up to take my money. That's how all the bettors think.
Because when your money is on the line, you overthink it. But when you just
Yeah.
picking a game, you pick it. You don't think twice. You don't second guess yourself. But when you put money on the line, you
Yeah.
second guess, you third guess, you fourth guess yourself, and that's where you get fucked up.
The Giants need to sign a nice receiver a la OBJ so opposing teams can't put 8 in the box so Barkley can go nuts. I agree.
Yeah, me too. I would like Odell. It would open up the rest of the offense.
What? That shit would open up Slayton. It would open up Robinson. If Bellinger's back, it would open him up. It would open Saquon coming out the backfield catching passes. Man, that would open everything up.
Right.
A true number one receiver opens everything up for this offense. Because then you can't pin your ears back and just blitz and try to stop the run. It's not even the drops. He's bad off of the line. Facts.
Oh, I was going deep.
OBJ catch way better than that Viking fraud dual catch with that Bills defender. I agree. OBJ was the originator. And he did it with 3 fingers after being pass interference.
Man, that Justin Jefferson catch was off the chain, boy.
It was, but OBJ's was better because it was in a Giants uniform.
And Justin
Kenny.
Jefferson caught that with another dude with both hands on the ball.
Fuck them purple people eaters. The Giants is the shit. Kenny, it's all the same BS with KG. He don't want to be here, but he want to get paid up to the last penny before he get booted out.
Facts.
That dude's a bum. Whether
Yeah.
he want to be here or don't want to be here. I'm so done with that motherfucker, man.
He'll be gone as soon as the season's over. So
Tony didn't want to be here. That's a fact.
But guess who wanted to be here? Darius Slayton, who took
Right.
a pay cut. He
Right.
took a pay cut to let them pay Tony, Kenny Galladay, Wandale Robinson, Richie James,
And
David Sills.
now you take that loyalty to the team coupled with the way that he's been playing, and you know he ain't going nowhere next year.
If
Give him a
OBJ
fucking
comes back, I'm
contract.
going to donkey punch my wife in the bedroom.
Well, Slayton, if he continues to play well, he might play himself outprice
That's what I
himself
think
too.
McMahon there, but
That's true. That's what I'm worried about, Pat. I think he might outprice himself for the Giants. I
'Cause
think
I
him
promise you,
and
they're not gonna-
Zimenez. I think Zimenez.
Yeah,
might
Zimenez
outprice-
is gone.
yeah. I think he might.
There's no
outprice
because
himself.
Jimenez is probably gonna get around 7 to 10 million on the market, and I don't think they're gonna give him 7 million.
Aaron Rodgers crying for a flag, and there is none. 4th and 7.
Wah, give me a flag. Wah.
JPP in the lobster mitt still plays good defense. Yo, that's fucked up, Koofman. That shit did look like a lobster mitt. That's fucked up, bro.
It did. Yeah.
This Packer team's a clown. You know what? They got me one good win last week.
It might be over for the old Packers.
Kadarius
Yeah,
Tony's
they
real
done.
problem is that in his head he's a superstar and has yet to produce understudy stats.
Yep. That
it's
is
over
true.
for
I
your
think in
team.
Tony's head, he's a superstar.
Said OBJ coming back right before that Eagles game. Facts.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, about no OBJ. I mean, not OBJ, Tony. Would someone tell Tony the Giants won again without him?
I
Again.
think OBJ's just coming here for a classic New York Street glizzy.
And you're gonna find out if you're gonna find out what type of person Odell really is. Is he coming to the Giants where it's hot and sentimental, or is he going for the money in Dallas?
He ain't going to Dallas. Dallas just signed a receiver.
Yeah, he ain't going to Dallas. Is it either he's coming to us or he's not signing with anybody?
Yeah, Dallas just signed a receiver, Antonio Callaway.
Well, I'll give you a team to be careful from that not many people talking about. But Rich Eisen mentioned it. Tampa Bay Bucks.
He ain't going to play with fucking Tom
I
Brady's
think
washed
honestly,
ass. Tom Brady's washed, bro.
He is washed.
Brady can't even get him the ball.
I think honestly, I agree with Pat. I don't. The way
It
it's looking
doesn't
right
matter.
now, I don't think he signs because if you're a team going into the playoffs first of all, you got to get this dude on the field and see what he has. And then, and I'm not talking about no damn practice. We're not talking about practice here. I'm talking about get him on the field in a game. And so you thinking about coming down the stretch of the NFL season and then you trying to get this dude ready for the playoffs? That's a lot to ask for a dude coming off an ACL injury. So I think Beckham's timeline is probably moving into next year. And if that's the time,
he won't be 100% until next year. But I think
right,
if you bring him in,
I don't
you
think he
let him learn
signs
the
with the team
playbook,
this
you
year
let him
at
learn the
all.
scheme, you let him
He-
learn the playbook, you let him learn the scheme, you let him build some chemistry with the quarterback and the rest of the wide receiver group, and then come playoff time, if he's healthy enough to be a good decoy, you put him out there.
Well, guys,
Lou, but you got to understand.
It's almost 11 o'clock here. So well, it's 1:45.
Don't go donkey punching your wife, Joe. It's not worth it.
I'm sorry. She might get it. She might not have a say so.
He said, if
Been that
OBJ
long.
comes back, I'm going to donkey punch my wife in the bedroom.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my God! Don't do that. Holy
Is this
smokes!
snowing there,
Till
we
next time,
don't
folks.
encourage that type of stuff over here.
We'll see ya.
Yeehaw, yeehaw.
All right, Joe. Have a good
All
one.
right,
Man.
Joe, man.
Good night, Joe.
Peace out, bro.
Where is this donkey punch business coming from?
We don't encourage that
Anthony
type of stuff.
McNair. He said, OBJ comes back, I'm going to donkey punch my wife in the bedroom. That's what he put in the chat.
Packers suck nuts, bro.
Don't do that.
Kenny Poor Slayton, been here the longest, keep taking pay cuts and working harder than anyone on the wide receiver squad, and he ain't complaining. That's the true fighter and being humble.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
and
what I'm
why
saying,
I think
man.
he may price himself out because he already took a pay cut once to stay here. He ain't gonna do it again.
I don't think
no respect, man.
I think they're gonna pay the man. Honestly, he took the pay cut. He displayed loyalty to
everybody.
He displayed humbleness. He didn't complain. He waited his turn, and when he got his opportunity, he's made the most of it. To me, that says keep him. And I think Joe Shane is thinking along the same lines.
Yeah, but if he gets $15 million on the market, I don't know about that.
Oh, he gonna leave. Yeah, if somebody
pay
offers
him,
him
you
that,
can't overpay him. And trust me,
yeah, if
I'm a
somebody offers him
Slayton
that, he's
fan,
gone.
but I can't overpay him, man. But
if somebody else offers him that, he's gonna walk. That's for sure.
I don't care.
If you're Joe Shane and
They
you're
don't care
Brian
about
Dable, if you're Joe Shane and you're Brian Dable, I'm gonna tell you right now, you want to establish the culture in this organization. You pay the guys that have performed for you.
So
I don't care
question.
if they're somebody else's draft picks. You pay the guys that's been loyal to
everybody.
you.
22.
So here's the
can't
money
pay
question.
everybody.
Here's the money question, and I'm asking all three of you guys. Do you take a chance on Sterling Shepard next year?
Yeah, he takes veteran minimum. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't pay him.
I think he's
his leadership alone is worth bringing back.
He might be one of the reasons. Not obviously, there's other reasons, but he might be one of the reasons that Mara's going to change the field.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Beckham could be the other reason. Because remember, Beckham has spoke out against that field. Remember, Miz? He spoke out against that field.
That's why something makes me believe that Odell is going to be a Giant in the next 2 weeks. Because I think the field is another part of it. It's an investment into the future.
It is. Because don't nobody want to play on that damn field the way them injuries been happening.
Yeah. And it's been a long, sustained record of them injuries.
And it ain't just the Giants, it's the Jets players too.
Yep. Want to keep pouring money into hospital bills and medical bills and rehab and all that, and having losing seasons. Keep that damn field.
Right.
Make a difference.
You know, the Giants hospital bill is ridiculous.
Man.
All them surgeries. All them damn surgeries. Good Lord.
Yeah. That looked like a frat party bill, bro.
Right.
Intercepted by Green Bay. Intercepted by Green Bay. He's running it back to the 30, to the 34-yard line.
See, that's what gets the Titans killed when Tannehill does dumb shit like that.
Yeah, but you know,
all you had to do
Jones
was
don't
keep
make
it
those
simple.
mistakes.
Right. All you had to do was keep it simple.
He didn't even have nobody in his face neither.
I would have just handed it off right there to Henry.
Dumbass. Jackass.
Right. Dumb shit
Yeah, I
like
take
that.
Shepard back on another year. I think he will be back next year because Shepard's a little sick bastard. That's
I
why.
think Shepard and Barkley are the heart and soul of this offense.
It's not even
Really,
close.
really.
I think
So if
Shepard is stirring the pot a little bit,
for DJ,
and
I mean for OBJ,
for OBJ, yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So is Barkley. So is DJ. Shit,
Hmm.
everybody.
Shepard's great. He be wearing a Daniel Jones shirt, jumping around on the sideline. I love him.
Yeah.
That's what
That being
happens when you
said,
try to
though,
force the fucking ball deep. That's what Daniel Jones is not doing this season.
yep,
That was a dumbass pass.
that was a stupid pass.
Why
And
would you do that and you up
he
10
didn't even
points?
have pressure coming up on him
Yeah.
either. He had a
You
nice
had
little
Damn.
nothing
pocket.
right there.
At least he
DJ
made the
takes
tackle,
that.
though. He did make
DJ
the
pulls
tackle.
that down and runs.
That's right.
Tannehill did make the tackle.
Vanilla
Shouldn't
Vic,
have to
baby.
make a damn tackle.
Vanilla Vic. Let's go.
Vanilla Vic, yeah, I said that earlier, Miz. Vanilla Vic.
That's what they're calling him, so that's what I'm going with.
That
Yeah,
pass
because
didn't make any type of sense.
I never liked Danny Dimes. I didn't like that.
I ain't like that one either. I really didn't.
Yeah, but you know what? It's crazy, man.
Hey, Miz.
I
People
think
still,
Vanilla Vic
people
fits him
still
more.
nitpicking, finding things to put him out about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
You want a hot take? You want to know who the three best quarterbacks in the NFL are right now?
Dylon, and Dylon. Nah, no.
Here we go.
That
Here comes a loot take.
You ready? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you who
Yeah,
the
I'm
three
ready.
best quarterbacks in the NFL are right now:
Give me them.
Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, and DJ. They're the three best quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
Let's take that.
And there's a fourth guy that's making a lot of noise. They call him number 8.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Eli Clone.
Vanilla Vic, man.
Oh my God, that shit is horrible, bro. Vanilla Vic.
Vanilla Vic, man. Vanilla Vic, yo. Oh,
Eric
shit.
Henry can play.
Yo, believe me, man. You listen to Daniel Jones mic'd up on the field last week? Believe me, Daniel Jones, he hears all the critics and all the nonsense. He hears it all. And believe me, he's using it. He's using it.
Right, Kaufman, Vanilla Vic, man.
He said Kaufman.
Kaufman.
I'm just gonna wait. I wait.
I'm about to
until
be
we get
Kaufman in a minute when I'm finished twisting this up. Don't you worry.
the night we beat the Eagles, and it's gonna happen. It's coming. I guarantee it. I'm gonna explode on the airways. Explode.
Pause. But you
You
take
know
his
it's coming. There's not gonna be no way. There's not gonna be no way to pause it. Trust me.
Dallas Cowboys are going to win the XFL Super Bowl. Just watch. Man, shit. Whack Prescott ain't winning shit. They ain't winning nothing until they get rid of Whack Prescott.
I don't know how you guys feel. I do think this Sunday's a little bit of a dangerous game. We got to take this game real serious.
Man, they've been saying that for the past 5 weeks.
I know. Watch us shut them out. I know. I don't know which way to go with it.
They'll beat
The
Detroit.
Lions could put up points. Man.
It'll be a typical game. It'll be a typical Giants game. You got to think. We played some teams that can score points. We played Baltimore. They can score. Tennessee got 27 right now. We played them. We played
I called
Green
us
Bay.
to lose this one by 3.
You know what I'm saying? So
Just being
not that
honest. I don't want to see us lose, but I did predict that we lose this one by 3.
Yeah, but I'm afraid on one of these games that you're saying, it's going to be a typical game that comes to the end. One of these games,
the Vikings.
It's going to be the Vikings. One of these games going to go the other way. You know what I mean?
It's going to be the Vikings game. I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to be the Minnesota Vikings game in Minnesota. That's going to be the game
the
they
Vikings
lose.
are one of the best teams in football. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And because the Giants ain't going to lose to a bum ass team. I'm going to tell you right now.
Well, we take care of business against the Cowboys.
This team is too disciplined and too.
Okay.
Right. They'll beat Washington like they're supposed to, and they'll beat Detroit. Now, the test is going to be if they can beat Philly and Dallas.
That's not the test, bro. I'm telling you, Philly's overhyped, and Washington just exposed them. You play sound defense, you don't turn the ball over, and you run. And that's how you beat the fucking Eagles. And we do all three of them things.
Facts, though.
I
I'm
think
not
we
saying we're
match
gonna
up.
lose. I'm saying that's the
I think we
test.
match up better against Philly than against Washington, to be honest with you. Because
You
Washington's
gotta
defense
think about
is
Dallas
tougher.
too. We gotta play Dallas on Thanksgiving. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't
Our
worried
test
about
is
no fucking cowgirls with Whack Prescott at the helm. I was more worried about Cooper Rush than I was about Whack.
right, but what I'm saying, Lou, is our tests, our challenges are in the division. I
Oh,
don't
that's for
see no
sure. That's for
challenges
sure.
outside of the
I
division,
agree with you on that.
outside of Minnesota.
No, I agree with you on
Minnesota is
that.
the only
Our
team that
division is the
that
toughest
I think we
games
might
on our schedule, with the exception of
right.
Minnesota. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I think we
But
take care of the
but my
Colts.
logic in this is, and you know that I'm right. Every year, the Giants have a game where everybody's like, "Oh yeah, the Giants should win," and they drop that damn game. And then every year we have a game where everybody says, "Oh, they're gonna get their ass whooped," and we fuck around and win that game. So the Detroit game could be one of those games, and the Colt game too.
I think the Washington game is going to be one we might drop. And I think the Eagle game is going to be one that most people going to pick us to lose and we're going to beat them. Dallas, I'm not sure about because that shit could go either way.
Yeah, it just depends on how the refs are feeling.
Right. There you go, Pat. Them referees on Thanksgiving in Dallas, that could be
But
dicey.
as long as we don't turn over the ball, I think we could beat anybody.
But yeah, I think we beat Philly for sure. Once.
I think we beat Philly the very first game.
Yep, the 11th game in Giants. Yep.
Well, they got a pick and did absolutely nothing with it and punting it back.
Now we could beat Philly twice. Depends on how Philly plays in that last game.
Well, that's what I said. I said we fuck around and might split with
Yeah.
Washington and sweep Philly.
That I can agree with you there. I had to think about it a little bit more because they might not play their players in that last game, and that might be a game the Giants just get a layup. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nah. If they want to win the division, they're gonna have to play us both games. Because if we beat them the first game,
If
then
we
they
lose
can't.
but if we lose to Dallas and if we
It's
drop
over
one to
with.
Washington, then it's a wrap. They're gonna win the division.
We're not gonna lose to Dallas, bro. Man,
I don't know, man.
we're not gonna
Like
lose
Pat
to
said,
Dallas, bro.
the referees on Thanksgiving, that shit can get dicey, man.
11-6, brother.
Nah, 11-6 is well within reach.
That means we
12
got
and
4 losses coming.
12 and
Yeah,
4.
I
Well,
mean, you gotta,
the two losses would be to Minnesota and Washington,
yeah.
according to this scenario.
I don't
Because if
think we
we
lose to Washington. I'll be honest with
then
you. I
we're
don't
gonna
think we
lose
lose
to the
Washington.
Colts.
I don't
We're
think
gonna
we
lose
lose to
two
the
more
Colts.
games. We're
I
gonna
did
lose two
have
more
us.
games.
I did have us losing to Seattle.
We're gonna lose two more. So it's gonna be Dallas and Philly, or we're gonna lose to Minnesota and Philly.
I don't think we lose to Minnesota.
Koofman says Vikings is gonna be the test. I think Kirk Cousins is still Kirk Cousins. I'm not worried. Those slapnut Cowboys are going to lose to the Vikings.
I think we
agree.
match up extremely well against Minnesota.
I think the problem with Minnesota is going to be much of the problem you've seen in Seattle, and it's going to be that crowd noise getting to that offensive line. That's going to be the problem.
Yes, I did, Big Fridge. I had Seattle beating us, and they did with Geno Smith.
If the game was in New York, yeah, I'm with you, Pat. We beat the Vikings. But in Minnesota, that crowd noise, that shit going to be a problem. In that dome, it's going to be tough. We could beat them though. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's an automatic loss. Not at all.
Let me tell you something, man. Adam Thielen is not Adam Thielen anymore.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Who the hell is guarding Justin Jefferson though?
Adoree
That's
Jackson.
another problem. Jackson can guard him, but you got to think though. If Jackson is guarding him, who's on Thielen?
I don't care about Justin Jefferson. I care about Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook, me too.
We stop Dalvin Cook and make them one-dimensional, we beat the Vikings. Because if you're one-dimensional, I think Adoree Jackson can play Justin Jefferson just fine. I don't care if he gets 6 catches for 56 yards or 6 catches for 70 yards.
And Kirk Cousins is still Kirk Cousins. I agree
I
with
think
that
the thing
statement.
with the Vikings is you gotta get them to play from behind. Pause. But I do think that's the case because if you get up on them and they get crazy and start throwing the football all over the place, Kirk
That's
Cousins
they
gonna make
have.
mistakes. He gonna make
You got to
mistakes.
think. The Vikings
Anthony
play
said
very.
Jerry Jones is going to stuff the referees on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they got their pockets lined up. Why wouldn't he?
They got a pocket shape up.
Mhm.
Second down, Tennessee. 9 minutes remaining. 10-point lead.
That's why I'm worried about that damn game because it's on Thanksgiving and
Yeah.
it's on live and it's on primetime live. Man, them motherfuckers are trying to lose to us on Thanksgiving,
I don't
especially
feel
if they
good
lose
about it.
this next game to the Vikings.
I don't give a shit what they trying to do. We trying to run and they can't stop it. So
If they beat
See, that's the
Minnesota,
problem. I
they
think they
losing.
can stop our run.
Yeah, if they beat Minnesota, they losing to us. If they lose to the Vikings,
they losing to us.
they beating us.
They
That's how I
losing to
see.
us.
I think if they lose, I think if they beat Minnesota, they losing to us because it's gonna be a down game for them.
I think we have control of our season, and I think we want retribution and revenge for week 3. I don't think there's any way that Dallas comes out of there with a win against us, regardless of what happens in Minnesota.
I can't say that because it's in Dallas.
I don't
That's
give
the
a
point.
shit.
I don't either.
Dable has
But
pride,
the
and this team
referees
has
and the
pride, and
NFL
they want
does.
their face back.
I will say this: we'll be better prepared against Dallas this time. They won't do that same shit they did to us the first time. Remember that first game we were just getting into the season. You know what I'm
And
saying?
we had a
So
rookie right tackle.
yeah, that gave up. And you know what? We gave up
He
what
might
24
start.
pressures that game.
And
Evan
a
Neal
rookie
might come
defensive
back
end
that
in
game.
Thibodeau. Yep.
That might be his first game back.
Yep. And you I best believe he's got that game circled on his calendar.
Yeah, I don't think
I
that
hope
happens
so.
to Evan Neal again, bro. I
I
told
hope
you he
so.
was gonna
I
get a lot
do.
better after that game, and he did. That
I
dude got
do.
pride, man. He ain't never been
Right.
beaten on like that.
I do hope he get his
Oh,
get back
Tennessee
to be
against
honest,
doesn't get
Lawrence.
the first down, fourth down.
What a hit.
By Green Bay.
But to be honest with you,
Behind the
they
line.
did get 24 pressures that game, and we were up in the second half. So I
Ooh,
don't
he's
know.
bleeding from the lips. You saw that? Tannehill's bleeding from his lips. What a shot he took.
Nice fucking hit.
I think if we beat the Lions Sunday, which we should beat the Lions Sunday, we're in good shape. We could lose somewhere and it's okay.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
it's
beat the
okay. I'm not
Lions, we
gonna
making the
panic.
playoffs for sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna panic at all. I just
Because I think we get Washington twice.
yeah, it's either we beat Washington twice or we beat Washington once and we beat Dallas and Philly once. I think the Giants ultimately end up 3-3 in this division.
Oh, what a return.
Oh man. Green Bay
What
trying
y'all
to
feel
come
about
back.
that?
I think like
Oh,
just my personal
what a
opinion.
hit on Tannehill. My God.
I think hopefully we take care of the Lions because this is like a wild card game to me. I think we have to take care of the Lions. Take care of the Lions. I feel we're not going to beat the Cowboys again. That's just how I feel. I feel we're going to split with Washington and we're going to split with the Eagles. We're going to beat the Colts and lose to the Vikings, which just gives us 11 wins. That's what I think is going to happen.
So you believe in my prediction?
Yeah, you got lucky. You fell down and you hit the right record.
You call it what the fuck you want. It's still correct.
I think
the division's that tough. A lot of these games are going to be splits, you know?
Yeah. I think we sweep Washington. Probably lose to Dallas. Probably beat Philly once. So that's the three.
The main one saying I was crazy. Now he's like, oh, I think we come out with 11 wins. Boy, you ain't shit, Miz.
Hey, All I know is
3-3 in the 3-3 in the
Pat's gonna
division
get
is what I
me an
have.
extra large hoodie when the Vikings make the Super Bowl. I know that much.
You
Well, the
did say the
Vikings,
Vikings was gonna make the Super Bowl. I'm not
Vikings
gonna
gonna
hold you.
choke in the playoffs like they always do, man. They ain't going to the big dance.
Oh, we'll see. The
Kirk
only
Cousins, bro.
Especially if they
Unless
got to
they
play
play the
us in the
right
playoffs.
team.
Especially if they got to play us in the playoffs.
That's a bad matchup. The good matchup for us is
yeah, I
Tampa
want
Bay.
that.
I think we'll beat the shit out of Tampa Bay. I ain't gonna front. I
I
think
think
that's the matchup the Giants won.
I
I'm
think if
not
we
trying to
got
go back to Seattle. I'm sorry. I don't want to see that team again. Not in Seattle.
No, Seattle would be coming to us, I think, because I
Nah,
No,
don't
Seattle
Seattle
will
will
be
be
a
Seattle.
division winner. Yeah.
no, I
Yeah,
don't think
we'll be
so.
going to
I don't
Seattle.
think so. I think the
No.
Niners are gonna win that division.
Well, we'll see.
If the
If
Niners
Seattle
win
make
that
if
division, if the
Go
Niners
ahead,
win
Pat.
that division, that means Seattle ain't making the playoffs.
right.
That's what
Because
I was
the
gonna say. They're not
West
in there.
ain't good enough to have two teams in there.
Nope.
Why not?
Because
Seattle
they
could
fucking
definitely make the
record.
playoffs as a second place wild card.
You gotta think about Washington too, though. Washington is still in
There's
it. They're
no way
five
four
and
teams
five.
are coming out of the division. No way.
Hey, you never know though. A lot of people thought it was gonna be 4 teams from the AFC West, but that division is proven to be garbage. So
Okay, let me ask you this
I
question:
can see that.
does Seattle play Washington in the second half of the season? Because that'll be a big game. That'll be a tiebreaker.
I don't think so. Nah, the teams that the
Have
NFC
they
East
played each
play
other
is
already?
nah, they not playing
Um,
them. We played them. Yeah. Washington had to go up against, let me see. Was it the 49ers
No, they gotta
that they
play.
gotta play?
We gotta play everybody in that division.
Not the NFC West, no. We play the NFC
No,
North.
we only play
We play the
one team in the
North.
NFC West.
Right. So the I think the
Oh,
Washington
that's right.
got the
We did play the North
49ers.
because we played Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota.
No,
Yeah.
Washington got the Cardinals. I think they got the Cardinals. We got
Yeah.
Seattle. They got the Cardinals. Yeah. And then I think Dallas got the Rams, and then Philly got the 49ers.
Well, let me paint you another scenario. Also, let me paint you a scenario because I know we're all
Here we go,
Giant
yo.
fans,
Here
whatever.
we
But
go,
listen to
yo.
this: what happens if the Giants slip this Sunday and then go lose in Dallas, and Washington wins their next game? Now you got to start to worry a little bit.
No, we don't, because all we gotta do is make sure we beat Washington, and that solidifies that shit.
Now they'll be right on our ass if
Not
if
if
that
we
happens.
beat them, but if we beat them, they won't be on our ass no more.
There's no way as a Giants fan I can't be confident to beat Washington because not only have we beaten them, but we match up very, very well against them with our running attack. You know what I'm saying? And Daniel Jones, for some odd reason, even the most
Yeah, he just plays well
even
against them for
right,
some reason.
even the
Against
critics
them
of
and
Daniel
Tampa Bay.
Jones, he plays so well against Washington. I
And
mean,
Tampa Bay.
he might
Yeah,
have a breakout game. That dude might throw for 400 on Washington. I don't know, man.
Shit, he might run for 100 and throw for 3.
Right. It's just how he plays against that
It's just
team, and
weird. I don't
it's
know
a
what it
matchup
is.
thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. So, and that team hasn't changed that much to think that Daniel Jones can't go in there and do it again. So,
I
yeah.
think he just dislikes them most out of all 3 of our rivalries.
You know why? You know why? Because they took Dwayne Haskins over him.
Oh, may
R.I.P.
he
to
rest in peace.
Haskins,
Yeah.
no doubt, man. But I think that's why he gives Washington so much hell.
Oh, y'all thought he was better than me? How'd that work out for
Right.
you? Oh, you thought I was
Well,
feeling
they
you?
didn't take Haskins over them
That
because we
nigga's a
picked him
munch.
for the
Right. But I'm saying, though, the fact of the matter is, though, you know what I mean?
but he's the quarterback that everybody
It's that
said that we should
matchup.
have took.
Right. It's that matchup thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis
Man,
Riddick
Aaron
dumbass.
Rodgers missing some easy passes there, buddy.
Was that on Lazard though? I don't like Lazard. I think he's that dude trash. That dude is trash, man.
Tell Roger stop smoking that stuff.
What was that on 4th and 3? What the hell was that?
Lazard could have went up there and got that one though. That was high on Rodgers though. It's chemistry, man, with him and his receivers.
They had to win this game. That's all. They didn't do it. So.
What the hell was that? That was
dumb. He keep going to Lazard, the same dude that's not doing anything fucking for you.
Why did he stop running? What the hell?
Oh, you thought that nigga was feeling you? That nigga munch.
Lazard though, he stopped on the route though. He did stop on the route.
Yeah, what did he stop for?
Her body should get what she want.
And that's the best free agent receiver right there coming out in this free agency class.
That's what I'm saying.
Man,
that's
this
why
free agency class is
nah. That's not the best receiver. The best receiver on the market. Okay, we could put OBJ to the side a little bit. It's Darius Slayton.
Yeah,
he's not on the market, man. He ain't
going nowhere. He's a free agent.
He ain't going nowhere, man.
I hope not either.
If he price shit, I would ask for some money. I'm the best free agent receiver on the market.
Hey, if I'm the Chiefs or the Packers, I'm taking Slayton over this dude.
Right.
This motherfucker's trash.
It's terrible.
They don't even run routes. Like, hell no.
Real.
Slay over him for sure. You could talk about Slay and his drops or whatever, but mind you, 21 targets. Slayton only got 2 drops. 19. He got 19 receptions and 2 drops on 21 targets. 21 targets. Look it up. See, people don't look up Slayton's stats. They just say, "Oh, he dropped the pass that was low." Like they don't even look at the shit up. Like, dude can play football, man.
Man, these kids don't play no football.
Shit,
Slayton the only thing they worry about is somebody putting up a bunch of stats.
Slayton snatched the fucking ball out of a cornerback's hands. Did you see the play? Stop playing.
No, they just worry about. You know what these young fans really want? They want a quarterback that everybody brags about. That's it. Yeah. That's it. If his name was Josh Allen, we were 3-6. They wouldn't even care. We got Josh Allen. That's what they want to say.
Yeah.
That's it.
Style points.
But Josh Allen, what? He leads the league in turnovers, don't he?
Yeah.
Isn't that
so
what you
imagine
wanted?
What he'll be? Imagine what he'll be.
Wow. Green Bay's defense is keeping them in this game. They put them on another 3 and out, 4th down.
Go ahead, Pat.
Imagine what Josh Allen would be doing with us. With receivers that don't get separation like that.
Not a damn thing.
That man will have 25 interceptions with us.
He be turning the ball over.
Or guess what? He would have to humble himself and play like DJ is playing right now. You see what I'm saying?
Taking with the
turn the ball over.
Yeah, he'll be turning the ball over like crazy with us right now.
He's leading wide receiver. He's leading the interceptions right now since 2021.
Yeah,
right. He's leading the league now in interceptions. So imagine what he'd be doing with us if he was playing like that. Shit, it'd be worse, and he would have less touchdowns.
Yep.
And don't he got Sammy Watkins over there?
No, he got.
No, I mean Stephon
Diggs, Gabriel Davis, Isaiah McKenzie, Knox, Singletary. Man, they got a squad over there, man.
Yeah. Nobody on TV is getting on.
They
Josh
just
Allen.
traded for Hines from the Colts.
Yep, Naeem Hines. Yeah, they got a whip over there. Go ahead, man.
No, I'm just saying nobody on TV is getting on him. I'm getting on his case so bad. Like if this was Jones right now, it would be over. His career would be over.
Yep.
They'd run him right out of the league. You know what I mean?
These quarterbacks get
Well,
clout for basically doing what Daniel Jones is doing, which is steering the team to wins. Because this is the thing. Everybody want to say quarterback wins is not a stat. But when they kept bringing up these records with Daniel Jones, oh, he's 4 and or whatever, 8 and 20, whatever the fucking record was. They kept bringing it up, but now nobody brings that record up no more because he's actually winning. So somebody
Only,
go back and look at Daniel Jones's record this season, and it's 7-2. So why not?
not good enough.
Why does the quarterback record not matter now?
Not good
because his
enough.
name is Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
You see what
Winning
I'm
is
saying?
not good enough. Even though you win 3 games last year, but now you win 7, it's not good enough.
And
He's
I'm
got
not a
40
Daniel Jones
touchdowns, 2
apologist. I'm
touchdowns.
just
Tudo
keeping it a
says,
buck with you. You know what I'm
Tudo
saying?
says, Lou, Giants players are getting healthier, smarter to play with each other, following the schemes and assignments. That's the recipe to win the division and go for the playoffs. Yeah. Now you bring us a wide receiver and we can actually try to win a Lombardi. What's the timeline for Colin Johnson? He won't be back till next season, huh? There's
This
no way he
nigga
comes in.
Lazard is trash.
Hey, timeline for Colin Johnson ain't until next season, huh? There's no way he
But
comes
they
back even if
talking
we make it to
about
the playoffs.
Slade.
We got
My
a,
bad, Lou.
we got a bunch of players back in the next few weeks, so the Giants gonna get stronger.
No, I'm talking about the wide receiver Colin Johnson. He's not gonna be healthy until next year, though, huh?
No, next year. Yeah.
Oh my God, that shit was right in his.
Beginning of
How the
training
fuck?
camp next year, he should be
How the
back.
fuck did he drop that pass though?
You
Lazard,
get
this
him back
dude.
next year. You get him back in training camp. You get back Beavers. Those are 2 solid players on each side of the ball.
I think Colin Johnson can be what we wanted Kenny Galladay to be without all the money.
Oh,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that.
Young and hungry too.
I just hope that injury didn't slow him down. Because for a guy his size,
Lazard,
he had some pretty good wheels.
garbage.
I mean, we're not gonna
Wow.
wait on him. We're gonna go get some guys in the draft, obviously. So
No, yeah, but I mean, but still, that's still a good competition to have in your wide receiver group. If you got 7, 8 receivers that are balling out and the competition is intense, then you end up keeping the best 5, then you've won. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, well, see, this is why they don't. This is why they're not so desperate to go get Odell, because they're thinking about a young crop of receivers.
Man, they probably gonna
Yeah,
draft about 2 or 3 receivers
but
next
you
year.
still need a veteran to help these guys with that rookie learning curve. And if you got 2 guys who are great blockers, in Sterling Shepard and Odell Beckham, because both of them guys block their ass off as wide receivers, that is a great teaching tool and great motivator for your rookie receiver class.
Yeah, but at what expense? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think they're going to give him a big ass contract, bro. And the fact that he's still available and he's been doing all this shit, he's been having a quinceañera. He's been having a sweet 15. He's been marching himself, parading himself around all these old men that want a young girl, and ain't none of them bought his ass yet. So,
yeah, you're right.
I'm kind of torn on Beckham only because I want to see him back on the team. Trust me, I'm a Odell Beckham Jr. fan. I've got 2 of his jerseys. But I'm looking at the fit for the team and how the team is structured right now, and I think the OBJ move will probably be best suited if the Giants do it in the offseason, because what are you going to get from this guy coming off 2 ACLs in the middle of December, bro?
what you
Like,
get
Yeah,
from
a
him,
whole
what you
lot.
get
He
from
gonna
him,
teach
listen, what you get from him, sorry, Pat, what you get from him is you get a leg up on next season by getting him in the field room and learning the playbook, for one. You'll have the
but the
remainder
fans
of the
is
season.
going to expect.
Hold on. I'm not done.
Go
For
ahead.
one, you get a leg up on learning the place, the scheme and the playbook. That way you don't come in next year and it's week 1 of the system. You bring him in here now. You know what I'm saying? You let him get healthy. You reserve him. You keep him until we make the playoffs. Then in the playoffs, you bring him in there. You use him minimally to the best of his skill set without trying to re-injure him, and make sure that they send 2 guys with him up the field. That way you can open stuff up in the middle of the field. That's how you use him in the playoffs. And if you can get him a big pass or make a big play, great. But for the most part, you want to use him as a decoy and you want him to learn the playbook. That way they can't load the box, pin their ears back, and come for DJ and Barkley. They got to respect that man on the outside.
That's true.
And you got to respect Slayton's speed as well. So if you got,
he helps out this team tremendously.
You got to cover both of them guys. That opens up Bellinger, that opens up Wan'Dale Robinson, and that opens up Saquon catching passes out the backfield. So
it's not just. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Him at 80%. Like I said earlier, you still got to account for him. Remember what T.O. did in the Super Bowl on a broken leg, bro.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
just his knowledge of route running alone helps out this team because he knows those little sudden movements and those little sudden push outs that allow people to get open. If you could teach Wan'Dale Robinson that shit and Slayton that shit,
what?
Man, I think we got a receiving core already. You draft a receiver early, those 4 guys, and you bring Shep back. I would bring Shep back just because of his damn leadership alone.
The morale that he brings to the team.
Yeah. His morale
I think if
crazy.
OBJ is coming back, Shepard's definitely coming back. There's no question about it.
Yeah, I don't see OBJ here and Shep leaving. I don't see it.
Right. But the thing about it is, and man, this is just what
God. Long pass caught at the 5-yard line, 4-yard line for the
They're embarrassing Green Bay. That's what they're doing. They're embarrassing them.
That's pretty much what the Giants did. But
Burks,
we didn't have the score differential. That's the only thing. Yeah. But we beat Green Bay down too. Don't get it twisted. We beat them by what? 7 or 6?
They can pack it in. The season ended tonight.
20. What was it? 27, 20.
2 because we took that safety at the end of the game.
Oh, that's right.
2 points. Yeah, we gave them 2 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Giants always make it closer than
that's what beat them down in the second half.
And Saquon Barkley slid and didn't score. He could have scored.
Right.
Exactly. He could have had 30 points that game.
Too.
Yeah.
Yep. Facts.
Yeah, this team sucks. Next year. See you later.
He said Chiefs versus Giants in Super Bowl. That would be great fantasy island. They playing.
That would be interesting. Just given
Spagnuolo,
yeah,
versus Wink Martindale. Oh my God, bro! Can you imagine the blitz packages we would see in those games? Shit, and I'd be able to call out every time Spags is blitzing because I know that motherfucker's defense like the back of my mind. He was our coordinator.
Yeah, facts, bro.
I'd be in DJ's ear like, hold up, bro. He dropping the safety right there. They coming in.
Don't forget the night you played the Titans.
Oh, man.
Trayvon Burks, man. He doing his thing, man.
No.
I got him on my goddamn bench like a fool. Shit.
Week 1 rematch.
Fantasy.
A week 1
he been hurt.
Giants Titans in the Super Bowl.
Oh, that would be awesome. Barkley versus
I would love
Henry.
that. Would be That would
be one of the most boringest Super Bowls.
They would hate that. The NFL would hate that shit.
Yes, they would.
They wouldn't want that to happen at all.
That Super Bowl is about who would be broken first.
That shit might be 10-7.
They love to hate us.
That too. He said, "They playing, boss."
Whose will would be broken first? Straight up.
Who's gonna win? Ryan Tannehill or Daniel Jones? They would hate that shit.
Oh my God!
4:30 Thursday on Fox. The Giants versus the Cowgirls.
That's 3 good games, man.
Mac Jones versus Kirk Cousins. Joe Judge versus Zimmer.
We about to get flexed, man. in that Eagles game.
Yeah.
They show them disgusting ass, filthy ass turkeys on the TV, man.
This guy does a good job every year, man. This coach for the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Vrabel,
Vrabel.
he's good.
Yeah.
Everybody be shitting on the Titans too. Oh, they all they do is run the ball. Guess what? They tied for first place in the AFC.
7-3.
Mhm. Yep.
7-3.
And then they
After
start out
losing,
0-2.
yeah, they've been 7-1 since. 7-1 since.
But nobody gives us respect for beating that team.
Right.
Nobody.
They make excuses.
Right.
Now,
No,
You know,
y'all
mind
should
you,
have
wait,
lost.
wait,
yeah,
wait.
you caught them
Mind you,
when,
no,
you
mind
caught them
you,
when they were still in
no,
preseason mode.
bullshit,
You know, some
bullshit, because we beat them without Thibodeau and Ojolari.
I
Yep.
know. And you beat them in
Nah.
and you beat them in
And that was
Tennessee
our
too.
very first game in a
Right.
new system. Very
Yep.
first game.
Very first game in the new
Oh, you
system
got
with
you
a,
caught
with a
them in the
rookie right
preseason
tackle
mode.
and none of our fucking defensive ends. Okay,
My friend said that the other day.
And no
Oh,
receivers.
the Giants are playing good,
Because
but
remember,
you haven't
Slayton
beaten
didn't play that
nobody.
game.
He's a Cowboy fan. He said, "You haven't beaten nobody." I said, "Oh, we didn't beat
We
nobody."
beaten
Hold on, let's see.
two division leaders in the
Tennessee
AFC.
in week 1, and Baltimore Ravens. Oh, wait a minute! I forgot that you beat the Baltimore Ravens. Man, shut up, man. Fuck outta here.
Tudo. I know your boy Clay Matthews is mad as shit right now. He
Right.
said, "Lou, looks like Karen Rodgers and the Packers are going to the Super Bowl, but they ain't gonna be playing. They're gonna be selling popcorns to pay their past due bills."
Cheeseheads.
God
Oh
damn.
shit, Tudo.
Real
Yeah,
though.
their season's about done now.
They
Yeah,
finished,
this is
man.
over, baby.
And I'm
Rodgers
so
is done.
fucking glad. I want Aaron Rodgers
Aaron
and Tom
Rodgers.
Brady to fucking retire. I'm sick
Yo,
of those bastards. I am.
this is their most. This is the game that broke the camel's back. This is the most disappointing game for Rodgers tonight because they came off a nice win last week and they definitely felt that they were about to go on a run. You know what I mean?
But Aaron
That was
Rodgers
gonna
is
be
an asshole, man, and he deserves what he's getting right now. He does, man. Aaron Rodgers is a dickhead, man, and he deserves everything
He's
he
the
gets right
reason
now.
that they're fucked up right now. Him being greedy and wanting that expensive ass contract is the reason they couldn't pay Devontae Adams, and that's why he's struggling with his receiving core now. Because you want to be greedy and you want 50-something mil a fucking year. You already rich, bro. You're playing the game that you love. Take whatever they're willing to give you and keep your players around you. Keep your core group of skill set guys around you so y'all can make a go of it.
It's about winning now for Rodgers because you passed those prime years where you're young and trying to build yourself up. You're already built. Why not take a little bit less and build legacy? It's not
But
about
when you're
legacy.
selfish, you can't see past yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he made a mistake.
A lot of
And
people
you have love on that team, and you don't even know what you have in him because he never gets to play.
A lot of people
You
be
know
their
how
own
much
worst
money that
enemies in
dude
this
has
world
made?
and can't get out their own way.
You know how much money that dude has made off the field? Shit.
Right.
I would have took 20 million and be like, hey, look, man, give Devontae the 30 million that he want. I'll take 18
That girl
million. I don't
messed
give
him
a
up,
shit.
man.
I'm telling you, I'd rather go in as the wild card. I don't want a bye week.
Shit, why not?
I feel like that messes up the momentum in the playoffs. I've never liked it in the playoffs. I like the fact that the Giants always have our bye week somewhere within week 6 and 9.
Yeah, but you get to have a home playoff game, and right now we won't.
A home playoff game would be
MetLife Stadium with a home playoff game.
a home playoff game would be nice. It would be nice.
It might be like the 12th man in that bitch.
But I kind of agree with Lou, and the Giants normally play better on the road in the playoffs.
You guys forget those first 2 championships we had to buy.
That's true.
Yeah, that was with Parcells. We're in a totally different regime now.
Yeah.
Parcells.
This era, though, yeah, the Giants play
was
better.
known for going to pick up Lawrence Taylor out of dope houses and shit, and straightening them up and
Oh
shit,
my
bringing
God!
them back to the crib and making
Don't
them
say
coffee.
that,
We don't
man. Don't
we
say
don't have
that.
we don't have any type players like that on this team. The
Oh,
closest
No,
we
that's a
man.
had
fact,
to.
bro. You don't know how many times Parcells went to the dope man house and grabbed his
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Big Blue?
linebacker out of there.
Big Blue in the Bronx.
What's good, Alex?
That's why I
What's going
respect the
on,
shit
Alex?
out of Parcells. Parcells would drive his fucking expensive ass car into the middle of the hood and knock on the dope man's door like, "Hey man, tell that motherfucker come outside, bro. Fuck wrong with y'all."
Right.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't do
Then
LT like
Lawrence
that,
Taylor
did
go
they?
out there and win the damn game by himself. High. That shit
High as
crazy as hell.
hell.
How cold of a player
Right
you
now
gotta
in the
be?
playoffs, we would play Tampa Bay. Right now, today.
That's the matchup I
Yeah.
want.
Oh, what? The Giants
Yes.
get to beat up on Brady again? Oh, we're
Again.
legacy
And
killers.
Daniel Jones played well against Tampa Bay.
Legacy killers,
Yes, let's
bro.
go.
That would
That's a
ruin
wrap.
his
That's a wrap.
legacy. They'd be
That's
like,
a
yeah, they call Tom Brady the GOAT, but for some reason he could just never beat the
the
Giants.
Giants. Yeah, that would be
That'd
so
be his
great.
only asterisk on his career.
Yep.
You're gonna
I
see-
think that's how it might go down. Because I
Yep.
honestly don't see us getting or slipping to the 7th seed.
I would
I think
love
we
that.
stay in 5th. I think we stay in
It
5th.
would truly be fitting for us to end Brady's career. It would be beautiful.
Oh
Yes.
my God, that shit would be magical. It would be the
Man, I would
greatest show on
celebrate.
ice. That shit would be
Greatest.
the Disney.
Man.
What they used to call them shits? The Disney, the on ice, the escapades or whatever.
Yeah.
Ice capades.
Ice
Disney on ice,
capades.
ice
Yeah.
capades. Yeah, that shit would be fucking magical, bro.
It would be beautiful.
Epcot Center. Fucking Daniel Jones
Epcot
throws
Center, yeah.
300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and Tom Brady has 3 picks and 120 yards. Oh my God, that shit would be beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
It would truly
Hell
go down
yeah.
if the Giants owned him.
Hell yeah.
in his
Speak it
career.
into existence. That's gonna be the matchup. 4
Oh,
versus
it's very
5.
real. It's very
Tampa
realistic.
versus the Giants, because I don't see anybody else winning that division, and I don't see us dropping below the 5th seed. If we don't win the division, then we'll be 5th.
Man, this guy Henry is just built like a mountain.
Tudo says, I'm not going to text anything to Clay now because I know he's hurting from his neck down to his bottoms.
Oh shit.
Facts. Rodgers deserves all this failure. Greedy ass old man destroyed the team. Alex, what's going on?
Yeah, he's a mess.
Who would play right now? in the playoffs?
I believe the woman he was with ruined the last 3 years of his career.
Giselle Munch.
No, not Brady. I'm talking about Rodgers. He was with a bad woman.
Mm-hmm.
She had him.
to be with a woman.
Nah, I don't think that's. I think he has a chemical
Oh,
dependency program. If you look at his eyes, the last 4 interviews that he's had, he's either
Yeah.
coming down off of something or he's on something.
No, he's on stuff. I said this last year. And that woman that he used to be with was the one that put him on to drugs and stuff. I'm telling you.
Oh. Brady owns New York in the regular season, but in the playoffs it's different.
Actually, we beat him in the regular
Brady
season.
don't own
once,
shit,
too.
man.
Lou,
Fuck
John
Tom
Beeson.
Brady.
John Beeson is
God
arriving
damn,
here tomorrow.
NYG.
If you remember him, he was my first mentor and big brother
Brady
in
don't own
training.
shit,
He
man.
always encouraged me and complimented me, my workouts, and admired my physique. 11 years old. Pause.
Nah, that dude is overrated, man. Straight up, man.
John Beeson was the Carolina Panthers, and then he came over to New York for a little bit. I remember John Beeson, but
Yeah,
I hope he
John
was.
Beeson was alright.
I hope he wasn't admiring your physique at 11 years old. You should have shot his ass. Don't play that shit. Pause. Stop looking at the 11-year-old boys, Mr. Beeson. Nasty ass.
Oh,
Nah.
oh yeah.
Tom Brady on some sucker shit though.
We've always been in
yeah.
contract, and I told him about our next match on Saturday. He was excited. I invited him to come over. He accepted. I paid all his expenses. He'll be here tomorrow. Well, y'all have a good time. Don't put your drink down around him. Rogers, you do all that ayahuasca stuff and go and burning man, definitely on some drugs. He said beasting on his EDP shit. Oh man, what's that new techno shit? What is it? Oh
No,
no,
EDP.
EDP was that Philly content creator, right? Yeah, damn pedophile.
Man, Beckham's route running alone will help this team. It's just that the money got to be right, man.
Coming, bro. I'm telling you, we ready.
No, I'm
He
with
helps this
Beckham,
team
man.
tremendously, man.
I want the Giants to be careful about it. You know what I'm saying, and not be reckless and give him a 4 or 5 year or not
NYG,
even a
NYG,
3 year deal.
NYG. You worrying for no reason. Joe Shane has done nothing but smart business since he walked in the door.
Right.
He's
Nah,
not
I
gonna
trust
piss
him. I
away no
trust him.
money.
I trust him. I don't see him doing that, but it kind of worries me
Man, OBJ has
because
a
of the
chip
fan
on his
pressure.
shoulder. OBJ has a chip
Fan
on his
pressure.
shoulder.
And Joe Shea don't give a
I
damn about
don't
no
fuck
fan
about that
pressure.
shit.
You got
Nah.
rid of
But
Kadarius
John
Tony.
Mara does, and John Mara is the one ultimately calling the
And
shots.
John Mara can't do shit.
Yeah,
John
John Mara
Mara's
ain't
not
calling
doing
nothing.
anything. John Mara is doing what John Mara should have been doing a long time ago.
Y'all don't
Sitting up
think
there
John
in his
Mara still got his
he's
hands in the
sitting
pot?
up there. He's sitting
Nope.
up there on his rich ass cheering his
Right.
Giants team. That's what he's doing, and that's what he should be doing.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
He
what he's
hasn't
not
made
doing.
any decision.
I'll tell you what he's not doing. He's not kicking garbage cans over no more.
Right.
he's not. He's not saying nothing. Cause old Joe Shane got to tell him, listen, Mara, what's the record? 7-2. All right, go have a seat and enjoy the rest of the season.
Let me do me.
And
I
he
got
said
this.
it in a nice way, Mr. Mara. I came here to do a job. Let me do my job, and that's it.
Exactly.
And I would tell him like this: want to see how it's done? Watch me do me.
And
Watch
far as
me
fan
do me.
pressure, he got rid of
Watch me
fucking
do me.
Blake Martinez.
And then Jerry
And
is phony.
Blake Martinez ain't always be good though.
and Quincy Roche ain't been seen in the field. You know how the fans love Quincy Roche.
And
He
got
ain't been
rid of
seen
it.
it.
Jerry is phony.
And he kept Zimenez.
Right.
That should tell you that he don't give a shit about the fan. You know the fan base wanted him gone.
And,
I wanted him gone.
I did too.
and there was plenty of pressure on trading day to go get Judy, and he didn't pull the trigger.
Yep. Right.
Right. He didn't Judy chop Judy. Nope. He damn sure did.
Judy Chop Judy.
Only thing Mara probably did, and the only
Buy
reason why
DJ
it
some
happened,
time.
and and only reason why it happened because there was no quarterback in the draft that was worth taking up there. Because if there was, DJ wouldn't be here. We would have had a quarterback with the number 5 pick.
And Joe Shane told Mara, listen, I'm the boss now. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna watch this video on YouTube by the Miz, and you're gonna lay down a new field for the Giants next year. That's what you do.
Or they gonna send Lou to your house.
Hell, Joe Shea is doing one hell of a job because he
Yeah,
actually,
he is.
since he's came in the building, damn Mara just changing the turf. And maybe that is one of the main
Oh, I
reasons
was
why.
just talking shit too though. I wasn't serious with that, bro. Lou John's a great guy and a good Christian, a great husband to his wife, great father to his kids. He treated me with respect even when I was a kid, teaching me the proper way of workout techniques. That's what's up, bro. It's hey, listen, mentors are a very highly needed thing, bro. For real.
Big Fred said they should bring back the free Pepsi deal.
And that would actually mean something this year.
That
You know how
medium
many people
Pepsi.
in the stands? Shit.
You'll
He give
give
away free.
350 to 20, 25 people.
Damn, can I get a
Man,
pizza or something?
man,
At
if he
least
give away, if he
at
give
least a
away
Heineken or something. I mean,
the way that
damn.
stadium is
Pepsi?
packed now, if the way that stadium is packed now, he gave away a free Pepsi. He probably losing out on $100,000.
Oh yeah.
Think about that. No, probably way more than $100,000 because it's what 80,000 people been coming to the stadium, and the Pepsi's what $4.
Yeah.
Think of that, 80 grand times $4. That's 320 grand. Hell yeah, shit.
Nice.
Do the math. That's a
Nice
hell of a
watered
deal.
down Pepsi.
That's a hell of a deal. 320 grand. Shit, you better be thankful.
If
You don't gotta give a free Pepsi. They're winning. The fans will gladly pay
right.
for a Pepsi now.
Exactly. They'll pay for it. Exactly. But now
That's
you're
why
right
that
though,
would be
Pat.
such a
Yeah.
great gesture.
Nah, the reason
Great
that
deal.
shit was an insult was because they were saying on the news that they needed to reimburse people for their season tickets. The season was so bad. And then that following week, he came out with that free Pepsi shit. Motherfuckers was like,
Wow.
really? Really?
Yeah, that was a bad look. I'm not gonna front. That shit had me like,
Yeah, well, the
what the
team is
fuck?
playing bad. Yeah, a free Pepsi. Yeah, that looks bad. But now if you do a free Pepsi, man, that man get cheers out the wazoo.
Cause I've been to the
Nah,
Giants
especially
game,
with the cost of
and
inflation, people ain't got $4 for a Pepsi
Right,
right now.
but that's what I'm
nigga.
saying. I've been to
I
the
just
Giants
did the
game.
math for you.
It's $12 for a beer.
Right.
He said, fuck the
So
Pepsi, give me a Heineken. I got you in
right,
like
like yo, so I'm saying, man, like you talking about a free Pepsi, and you charging $12 for beer, you charging $10 for pizza. You know what I'm saying? You charging $8-9 for hot
Wow.
dogs. So it's like, all
NYG,
right.
I just told you what the math was. That's 320 grand
just
that
for
he
free
could have
Pepsi.
got. So imagine if he said get a free Heineken. Oh my God, that's
Like five.
960,000.
I feel you though,
That's a
bro.
cool
$1
million.
million.
I love the
Right.
fans, but fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Nigga, that's,
He said,
that's a
"Yo, fuck it.
million.
That's
Fuck
right.
Look, I got you a winning team. God dog it.
You want a free
I'm
beer?
saying
Stay home.
last year though. Last year he ain't had that clout.
Miss
He ain't
said
had that
you want a
clout
free
last
beer,
year.
stay
Look,
home.
there's plenty of fucking beer in the
For
shed in the
real. He ain't
backyard.
nah, but he couldn't do that last year. When you got a winning team, yeah, I feel you. But last year, when he did that medium Pepsi shit, that was an embarrassment to the Giants
That
franchise.
shit
You
was
That
can't
was a
say
slap
like
in
it
slap
the
in the
was.
face.
face.
It
Yeah,
was.
facts, man. We both said the same shit. It was a
Can't do
slap
that.
in
You
the face.
can't do that to a
But he
team that's
do
fucking
that
4 and
this
I'm gonna
year.
give
13.
you. I'm gonna give you a free beer while we take a quarterback sneak on second down on our own goal line.
Right.
Exactly.
Call
Man.
timeouts for no reason.
Average a field goal a game in the last 3 games.
Right. We got past
Matter
the
of fact, I
50-yard
throw
line
in a hot
today.
dog too.
We got past the 50-yard line today, folks. That's progress.
Got to
Come,
the 50-yard.
please come to the game today. We give you hot dog and a beer, man. We're gonna score 3 points.
That's like my man, that's like my bro coach said last night, man. He was like, yo, you gotta be surprised when Ben Simmons scores a basket. How can you
Right.
be surprised when your superstar scores a point? That's just
Yeah,
like
that's bad.
saying the same shit with the Giants. Like, how can you be surprised when the owner has a gesture towards the fans like that? Like, you should be doing this shit more often, dude. You know how much them tickets cost
Hey,
to
fuck
go
all
to the
that.
Giants game?
Fuck all that.
Bruh.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
think
think
like
it
an
is.
owner.
I think it
You gotta
wasn't.
think like an owner too.
I
You
don't
know
think
how
that
much the
came from. I
maintenance
don't think it
is.
came from Mara.
You know how much the maintenance is every time a game is ended at that stadium.
I get
You
it,
gotta
man.
pay a
But
whole crew to clean that
these
whole
dudes are
stadium.
making billions of dollars, bro.
And you better look it up. There's only what 7 franchises that's worth $1 billion.
Giants are one of them.
Yeah, but he's not making billions of dollars every year. He's not. You
Nah,
got to
because the
think how
team
much
been
money,
asked.
right? How much money he's been losing in the past 10 years. I bet you he's in the red. I bet you he's in the red.
Yeah.
Lou, I
Because a
didn't
lot
want to
of
mention his
season
name here
ticket holders, they sell
and
their tickets too.
hesitated, but I've been sharing those motivational and biblical scriptures you've been texting with him every morning and been in touch with him for so many years. Well, that's awesome, brother. They should do a dollar glizzy deal.
You got to think they're actually running a business like your travel business. It's the same thing. He's just doing it on a way bigger level. Same thing,
Mm-hmm.
same
Yeah.
concept. You're just doing it on a way bigger level. I guarantee you that man has been in the red for the past 3 years. He's been
Yeah.
in the red. He's probably been losing money because ain't no fans been coming there.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, they in the green this year. MetLife is rocking this year.
Oh yeah, that
Just
stadium.
imagine
Have
out of
you
the
been?
80,
You been? You? I don't think you've been.
no, I
You
haven't
been?
been to a
You
game. I
been
haven't been
Miz
to.
to a game yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, because if I was up there, I would have been to a few games already. But I moved to Florida
Oh,
right before the season, so.
okay, yeah,
But I
yeah.
am
I'm out of
trying
town too.
to
I'm
go
out of
up
town
there.
too. I'm out of town
I'm
too.
trying to go up there for the Colts game that weekend because I do want to go to one game.
Holla at me, man. I can get you. I can probably get you tickets and hotel, flight, and all that, and a package deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
have
a
to holler
travel
at you
agent.
too.
I'm
I
a
got
travel
still got
agent,
family
bro.
up there in Staten Island, so I don't need a hotel. But
Nah, I'm a travel agent, bro. I can get you tickets. I can get you flight. I can get you
all right,
yeah.
flight
Holla
I
and
at
don't
me.
need a
tickets. I
flight,
have a place to
hotel, and a
sleep.
car.
Yeah,
Well,
I can get all that.
no, but he's saying he got family here, so
My
he ain't
sister
gonna
and
need a
father are still
hotel.
up there,
Yeah,
so
he don't need a
That's
hotel.
what I'm saying. If you don't need a hotel, that's cool. I can get you the flight. I can get you the flight in the car, in a car to get
hey,
where you
man, you
going.
don't know. I'll sleep right in. I'll sleep in the parking lot all weekend. I don't care. Waiting for the game. I don't hate shit.
Nah, you ain't got to do that.
I'll
You
do
ain't got to
live
do
some.
that. You ain't got to.
Miz
You ain't
live
got.
from
He's doing
MetLife.
live from MetLife
You
Park.
ain't got to do
Man,
that, bro.
Biz
Yeah,
gonna do
nah.
live from MetLife for 4 days. Like,
I
damn, man, you
miss
ain't
I
using
miss going to the
MetLife yet?
games. I miss going to the games, and I purposely wait
But,
to go in the winter
but
because I want that cold football feel. You know, I like that.
you want to know why this franchise is worth billions? You got to think about it. We got 4 Super Bowl rings, so that's gonna bring fans. The older guys like me, Lou, and Miz, we're gonna be loyal. Those guys are gonna be loyal. Season ticket holders, just off concessions alone. Out of the 80,000 fans, how many fans do you think are getting concessions in there? I say at least half of them. At
More,
least half of them.
more, Pat,
Probably
more.
75 to 80%. I would say is
So
getting
75
concessions.
to
80%.
80% of 80,000. What's that's around what, 68,000? So
Mm-hmm.
imagine if just
Somewhere around there.
68,000 people got a water, and a water is like $3.
Shit, like $5.
Right. Let's go with the real price, $5. Let's just say 70,000 out of the 80,000 get a water at $5
350,000. Shit.
off of
Mm-hmm.
water.
Yep.
Off of water. And you know people are going to the restaurant. You know people are getting slices of pizza. You
Yep.
know
Yeah,
the peanuts are
hamburger.
going.
They getting
You know the
know
cotton
what's big over
popcorn is
there?
going.
candy.
You know
Yeah.
the
Hot
candy is going.
dogs. All that
What's
Not to
big
shit.
mention,
there is
not to mention the merchandise. You know people are getting merchandise every
oh
time they
yeah,
come down. You gotta pay for parking. Man, them dudes make money.
parking costs a fortune there, Pat.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, $100.
You know these dudes.
Yeah,
But guess what?
$70 at least.
Guess what? You got to get the field redone after every game. You got to get the stadium cleaned after every game. You got to pay about 10 to 15 cleaning crews to come out there and clean the stadium after
You
every
got
game.
mega
Shit.
hospital bills.
Right. Hospital bills up the wazoo because, man, everybody getting surgery. You got to think the electric bill in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Shit, it's big business, man. You know that electric bill?
hot.
What time we
It's
play
getting
Sunday?
cold. It
Sunday
got
we play
cold
at what
early.
time?
It got cold early in the Northeast, and I know a big thing in that stadium is hot chocolate. It's like $5-6 a hot chocolate.
Right. But just the electric bill alone in that place, probably millions of dollars a month. Because you got the facilities, you got the team locker room, you got the big jumbotrons, you got heated seats, you got the offices. Man, you know how much shit they got to pay out? Why you think them
Yeah.
owners be what shit? Woo, that's a job. I wouldn't even be trying to get involved with the damn players and things. I'm hiring a person. I said, hey, man, don't you
Depends
come to
on where
me
you
with no.
trying to sit at.
No, plus they
Don't
employ
you bring no
thousands
fucking.
of workers, man.
Yeah.
Security, concession stands,
No,
people
no,
on the
no. I was
streets.
answering Trina. She said, "How much do the tickets cost?" I live in Jersey. I said, "Depends on where you're trying to sit, but like
Yeah.
You can sit in the upper
$100.
I
deck
can
for
I can get you a good deal. I mean,
depends where
depending
you want
on
to sit, man.
right, depending on where you
Upper
want to
deck are
sit.
probably around, but 75.
Upper deck is a little more than that.
Depending on the game too. If you trying to go to the Eagles Giants game, that shit's
Yeah,
gonna
for
be
sure.
about
it's gonna be more
$150. Yeah.
easily.
But if you trying to go to
Cowboys
the
even more.
Detroit or something like that, or the Colts game, it's gonna be cheaper.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
can sit in the
I
upper deck
know
in Detroit
division
for like
games are more.
$70.
Division games
games
are
are
more.
more, or if you're playing somebody like the
Yeah.
Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes is coming, you know what I'm saying?
But if y'all want to
It'd be
travel a
more.
little bit, pop down to Washington and go watch them play the Commandos or whatever they are, because them tickets are a lot cheaper than MetLife Stadium.
Man, I don't want to see them in MetLife just to feel the energy in MetLife.
Yeah,
Lord,
this year
The
the
energy off the
yeah.
chain. It's off the chain, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I went there week 2, Carolina, man. That shit
I know
was
that
epic.
stadium was like they probably yelling so loud the stadium feel like it's rocking.
It do.
Yeah. Plus,
You
plus
can
if you
feel
could
it,
go
man.
see a game in that stadium and in that area of the country during Christmas time, you'll have a great time.
Alex says Washington cost me $150 in the second deck, $249B, and the
No, because
Colts
I'm not
cost
gonna
me
lie to
$100.
you, man. There's no place. Even the game is amazing, but if you're going there for the weekend, there's no place like New York City during Christmas. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, Rockefeller Center, fucking
Yeah, everywhere.
Rockefeller and everything.
Yeah.
You know they be having a New Year's thing there too, man.
Macy's, Times Square, all of it. Rockefeller, all of it.
Yeah,
Shit,
it's a
the
little bit better than
Thanksgiving Day
Chicago.
parade.
150 in the lower level.
But then 100 for
Hot
the
chocolate's
Colts.
$11. Yeah, I believe it.
So he's saying that when he went to MetLife while Washington was there, it was 150. When the Colts was 100. Like you were saying, depending on who's playing.
Exactly.
Well, I went to the Giants
I'll be back,
Atlanta
fellas.
playoff game in 2011. Giants in Atlanta. I got 2 tickets for $90 each. It was in the upper deck, but I was on the 50-yard line. You know, it was good. Playoff game versus Atlanta.
Oh wow.
So I spent $180 for 2 tickets, but at least I was in the 50. I was in the upper deck, but I was in the 50-yard line. And it was a great game to be at. So,
gentlemen, it's been an honor and privilege to hang out with everyone in the chat. Great stuff. Salute to everyone and God bless. We're on demand and hopefully they'll play me on Saturday. Cheers. Hey, listen, heal up, get you some rest. You know, talk to your buddy Clay. Make sure he don't go jump off a bridge after that ass whooping that Green Bay just took. You know, you might have to talk to him off the ledge. But you heal up, brother. Have a good one, man. Spend some time with your family. God bless you, brother. Thank you for stopping by.
Peace too, though, man. Salute to you, bro.
yeah, I'm going to break out, guys. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm about to end it, too. It's shit, we've been on for 3 hours. The game been over for like 40 minutes now.
No doubt.
But thank everybody for stopping by, man. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button for me, for Pat, for Joe, for NYG, for Unpopular Opinion Sports, for Miz. And until next time, man, y'all know what it is. See you Sunday when we go to stomp them Lions.
Night 22.
Peace, y'all.
Ain't no chatting, no liking, just action. All my is front like they tapping. You already know. Popping. Ain't no stopping me, man, steady rocking. Watch them hate on me now cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now cause I'm popping. I ain't stopping.